Hello, Zig. How are you doing today?
Can you repeat that? I didn't understand your language. I mean, your accent.
Hello, Zig. How are you doing today?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch any of that.
God damn it. How do you not... How the hell do you not know how to speak rock bottom?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, my rock bottom is a little, rusty, so, I'm
Oh.
sorry about that.
Jeez.
Also, you might want to resize the image a bit.
Okay. But this thing is messing with me. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna stop fucking. How you doing, Zig? I can't.
Tired, but I'm hanging in there.
Imagine having to do a whole stream like that. My brain would fucking explode. What the fuck happened to the game?
I don't know, it just happened. I told you that you needed to resize the thing and shit.
I did, and then the game just fucked up. Starting water. This game is like, oh god. This game doesn't want to work when it feels like it. But anyways, like, you tired?
Yeah, I was pretty tired all day and shit.
Why is that, buddy? Everything
I
good
don't know,
going on?
I'm doing alright and whatnot. Like, I guess it was just like, you know, I guess I just slept weird last night.
You slept on your back wrong or some shit.
Well, I don't sleep on my back. I sleep on my stomach, like a weirdo.
Really? Oh, now chat don't want to work with this game.
Well, if worst comes to worst, I'm on chat duty and whatnot.
Just met the Sponginator.
This game just works when it feels like it, man. Yeah. Yeah, no, I had a good night. I had a good night yesterday.
That's good.
I got all the things. I'm missing 2 goddamn, and I have to destroy 8 fucking. We'll come back.
Yeah, no. I even said we can like do like a little roundup of sorts for like one stream and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
If we remember to do the roundup,
I'll make sure of it.
I just dislike this level.
I know.
Like not even like I don't remember like particularly liking this when I was a kid either. Is the thing.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool and shit.
Starting water. I don't know. It's just a fucking like. Oh yeah, you get. It's the gimmick level go down like, and I'm usually fine with gimmick levels.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's because like all 3 locations are the exact same thing. It's not like, oh, one is like a bubble course or whatever the frick one's a bubble course, the other is a, you know, something like this, maybe.
Up for a game of SpongeBall?
You unfortunately barely get to use the sponge ball. But yeah, no, like, fucking... Yeah, I'm doing alright for the most part. I'm just I'm more awake than I was yesterday.
That's good.
It's just that, like, you know, work is all right. It can't be understated or overstated as to, like, you know, what the hell goes on. You earn your keep no matter what you do.
Feed him exactly 3 milligrams of pickle snacks.
And be forewarned, 3 hams will certainly kill him. 3 hams. We'll save Sandy's tree dome for afterwards. Let's not waste no time.
Let's not dilly dally and whatnot. We're here to give the people that what they actually came for.
Yes, exactly.
I forget. Welcome to the dark depths of rock bottom. Home of strange creatures and...
Like, you see this right here? You see, like, the little, thing there?
Yeah, like the neon road and all that shit.
I don't mind that as a... Oh, boy, we got a new robot.
Yeah.
Oh, and it uses... Did he piss the ground?
SpongeBob, I'm
Yeah, it looks like it.
actually glad you're here.
I mean, when you gotta
Believe it
go,
or not.
when you gotta go, you gotta go and shit. And
I'm glad I'm here
to
too,
be
Mrs.
fair, the robot was
Robots are
holding up the line.
priceless
You know what I'm
artwork from a
saying?
museum.
I can't even tell the
If
bathrooms
you
apart,
can
Zeg.
return it all to me, I'll reward you with a golden
I'm just waiting until somebody comes
spatula.
out.
I betcha. You know how we gotta get back the art for Mrs. Puff? She's stealing it.
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
There we go.
Work saved,
Yeah.
Mrs. Puff.
But yeah, nah, like, today was pretty bog fucking standard, really.
Yeah.
There's the bus!
Like honestly, same thing with me and whatnot. Even though, like, you know, I did get some shit done and whatnot, but I still have, like, you know.
Except you were a wee bit tired and a wee bit hungry.
Well, not really a wee bit hungry. I was just tired.
Oh, you get a wee bit tired and a wee bit hungry, and then you wanna keelhaul old Captain Krabs. We're tired and we're hungry. But yeah, no, like I was mainly working on that Heartless video today. I was just happy to be back at work, oddly. And then I told you earlier because I just got bored when I was like out walking. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna look up what's going on with fucking whatchamacallit today. The Dead Island 2.
Dead Island 2 and whatnot.
Yeah, like until like I'm interested in it. I just gotta wait till I just gotta wait. Hopefully it comes off of Epic. It's in that same boat with Kingdom Hearts where, oh, I'd totally buy it on PC just to stream it. But goddamn, oh jeez, right, I forgot about those platforms. But goddamn, like they had to go to Epic, and it's unknown if it's gonna be a permanent exclusive or a timed exclusive.
I gotta say, Bubba Buddy, for a
If only it
bubble,
was
you
on-
I'm
get
pretty sure it's
around.
gonna be a fucking like time
SpongeBob,
exclusive
the
and
robots are
whatnot. That
plundering
seems to
Rock
be,
Bottom's
like, the case.
museum, but they've broken the roadway leading up there.
What's this gonna be on
You'll
GOG?
have to be clever and find another
Yeah.
route to get in.
What if I lick
And I like
all
the
these
fact that
stamps
like
and mail
Rock Bottom
myself?
is the cultural
Could work, but perhaps
cultural
being
center of
sneaky would
Bikini
be
Bottom.
faster.
or like, you know, at least the cultural center of the deep sea here with the fact that, you know, they had the
Yeah.
museum. Yet we can't visit the Bikini Bottom Museum in the oh god.
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
Don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Yeah, those robots are the fucking worst. Them in the mines. But yeah, no, oi! Oh right, there's a duplicatron somewhere. Fucking, oh there it is. Oh.
There's nothing like the smell
Oh,
of
and
bubble in
there's
the
the
morning.
frickin' problem. I can't
Smells
break
like
it like that.
victory.
Yeah. There's the problem. Too many toasters.
When will the inevitable whatchamacallit happen?
The Hotel Mario stream.
The Hotel Mario remastered then stream.
That's a good question, because, again, because I know, again, Link to the Past and, not a Link to the Past, fucking Fist of Evil and Wand of Gamelon got fucking remade and shit.
Yes, and they actually made the games work better than they do.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh, it's only for beta testing. Never mind.
Well, it's a beta testing, so it's coming out soon.
Yeah, somebody made a remaster of it on itch.io.
Ooh. Because I have the fucking... Everybody wanna be a super... What fucking... What the hell? I wasn't even in the little... You know what? Once again, that robot's like the worst fucking one, because it's just gonna hit you when... It's gonna hit you when it feels like it. But you know, I have that fucking song stuck in my head, so I got an itching... I got an itching to play it. For the ease of access, because, you know, fucking,
Like a spring.
Yeah.
CDI. Plus they're obviously gonna make it, like... They're gonna make it better. Oh. Oh, wait, great.
Yeah.
Now I'm yawning.
Sorry.
I got you
Sorry.
yawning. Nah, dude,
Well, again, I was tired all day and shit, so...
Dude, it's fine. Don't worry, man.
I know. Don't worry.
Don't get judgmental because you're sleepy.
I'm not being judgmental, man.
About yourself.
I'm not...
It's not your fault, Zig.
Shut up, Marek.
Zig. Look. It's not your fault.
Don't do this to me,
Fresh
man.
like a spring breeze.
It's not your fault. Zig. It's
Yeah.
not your fault. You
Wait,
understand?
why are you going back?
I gotta get Sandy.
Oh, okay.
And I think I saw a,
Ah.
Oh, wait, no, it's not here, is it? It's not coming,
think-
is it?
The bus ain't coming. I think you have to go. I think you have to go up and hit the duplicate.
I was just wondering, is that Happy Meal coming?
No.
It's not coming, is it? But yeah,
When does the magic begin?
there is no magic, is there? You know what I love the most about like Samurai Jack like fans when they when they watch that bit? You read the comments on that video and like the people who take it like way like super duper seriously. They're like, oh, that's when like Jack like slashes the dragon open and shit, and it's like, no, it's just supposed to be a funny little bit.
Yeah.
Leave it at that. Really, it don't need any more additions than it's already got.
I think it's also two people just misremembering shit. You know what I mean?
Oh no, it's not misremembering. It's just, you know, inserting. It's like the part where people forget that Samurai Jack is also like a comedy show.
Oh yeah, there's some comedic things in it and whatnot, but you know.
I know it's overall action and whatnot, but it's still got gags and shit. Like there wouldn't be an episode with Jack in the fucking nude without that little shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Smells like
Yeah. Also the one where Aku told children some bedtime stories and shit.
Yeah. By the way, I think I told you this before too. There was a person who made a video about that, saying that was the worst episode of the show.
Oh come on, it's not that fucking bad.
No, because it takes the seriousness out of it, and I'm like,
Shut up.
yeah, it was like the exact same way. It takes the seriousness out of it.
Come on. Again, it's like at that point, can't there just be a little bit of levity and shit?
No, it's gotta be all like fucking. Honestly, like I said, so remember how we were talking about fucking.
Because again,
I couldn't
it's like,
gather.
Yes, we still have the fact that, you know, Aku is like, you know, the big bad evil, and like, you know, he's the fucking like, you know, what you call it. You know what I mean?
I couldn't remember how yesterday I was talking about like Teen Titans and I couldn't gather my thoughts because I was too fucking tired. As I said it before, I've said it before on other occasions, but it's like, okay, that show, like Teen Titans is good, right?
Yeah.
But like, me as a 26-year-old living being, right? I've gone back to that show to kind of realize that, you know, the show is still good, but I think I like the silly episodes a bit more than the serious ones. Oh, I fucked up somewhere down the line. Oh, I fucked up somewhere down the line. I gotta go back.
What do you mean?
I left the ball mode. I left my ball form, Zig. I left this.
I thought you.
You gotta get to the end because you're faster in the ball form and you gotta race the clock. I left the safety ball, Zig. I gotta do it all again. Everybody wanna be a superstar. Oh, wait.
No, I think you're good.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought you had to get to the end there with the...
No.
The robots have somehow managed to arm a cannon with fucking shooting saves instead of, like, pufferfish people. Oh my god, it's the sauce, Zig!
By the power of the...
By the powers of naughtiness!
I declare this particular drop of hot sauce to be really, really hot.
I don't regret that. I don't regret that bit. I don't regret that bit in the Pokemon video at all.
I know.
By the powers of naughtiness.
I know a certain co-host would say otherwise and shit.
Yeah,
JT,
Mr. fucking Clown has all the shame. Ha ha ha. But yeah, like, no, like, where was I with... And even Samurai Jack, I think, can have, like, its moments where it's like, you know, this show is serious, but it's like you remember that this was on a kids network, and like, half the time this stuff don't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
I always go back to the rat monster that turned out to be a robot. You know, Zig, you know what I'm talking about, right? Or
yeah, I know.
Jack gets turned into a chicken.
Yeah.
Which the episode premise in and of itself is, you know, fucking hilarious. But then, you know, the lasagna. Then, you know, he fights the giant rat, and it turns out, whatchamacallit.
It's a robot, because, you know, you can't have fucking blood in a kid's show.
And you could have, and number one, they could have gotten away with it, like, melting and not being a robot if they just show it, like, turn into goo, and that's it. But I don't know what's going on at fucking Cartoon Network. Like, it's, what was going on there, or like what is going on there, it's a fucking hell channel right now anyway, so we can't, like, nothing can be trusted there anymore, really. Like most TV networks. But you know, that's a show where I'm like, you know, I like the silly episodes more than like the serious ones. Same goes for like, you know something, I always feel like I'm too hard on Avatar. The Last Airbender.
You don't like Avatar?
I said I'm too hard on it.
Oh, okay.
It's not one of my favorite shows, but it's not one of my favorite shows, but it's something that, but it's only like a select few serious episodes that I'm like really into. And then a lot of the sillier ones where I'm just like, you know, I can get, you know, this show, I like it. You know, I feel the vibe. This is fun. I don't know how much of a heretic that makes me, but it is what it is, you know.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
I don't understand. You know, I mean, I don't understand it neither, you know.
I really have nothing to, like, you know.
You got nothing to add?
No, not really.
What is that? Ziggy, my boy.
I just don't have anything to add onto it, shit. It's like, I'm just like, I can just be like, okay, well, that's just your opinion, man, or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Well, honestly,
but no, I don't want to.
That's honestly one of the best takes. It's better than making someone like your immortal enemy because they don't like the show you like.
Listen, I'm not gonna be.
Texas style.
Listen, I really don't fucking. I really have, like, you know. Listen, I like Avatar and shit like that too, but I'm not gonna be. I'm not like. Again, I'm not like, you know, not the motherfuckers who go on
Can't
like
believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
about like shit and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Korra is so blah 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 blah. I'm like, I don't have any stakes in this. Metal bending is cool. Magma bending is cool.
Yeah, that's basically it.
The show shows cool stuff. I don't need like a video essay about how this ruined this. Cause I don't know, like it's one of those things. It's one of those things. I was having a conversation with somebody earlier today. It's like there's stuff that I have like high stakes in, and there's stuff that I don't have high stakes in. You could like, I guess you could use that as like a, you know, you could claim it as unfair of me or whatever the frick. But it's like, nah, that's how life is, really, you know.
Listen, if you don't really have that much interest in something, other than like maybe like a few aspects of it, that's like, I guess, that's like, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
It's like, whatchamacallit, like when I was watching Teen Titans the other day, you know what I did?
What?
Every time I got to like the season finale when it was getting like way too serious, and I'm just like, yeah, it's gonna be a downer fest until the end, huh? Well, time to like, you know, hop over to season whatever and watch I don't know, Mother May I or whatever the frick. One of the fun episodes.
Yeah.
Straight up Mad Mod has all the best episodes. It's a shame that the show ended and like he only gets like, I think he only got like 2, if I remember correctly, right?
What, 2 movies?
No, Mad Mod only got like 2 episodes.
I think like 2 or 3
Shinier
episodes.
the better.
So I remember the first one where he's got like the school trying to teach them how to not be brats or whatever the fuck you would call them. And then the second one where he's like, you know, I've taken over fucking whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
I've retaken the city for the crown. Then he becomes the Blue Meanie. Gotta lurk for a while. Have a good lurk, Galaxy. I really.
Make sure you drink your Wawa.
Hold on, I'll drink my water in a second. I don't drink vodka. I don't need vodka. There we go. I made it to the.
Yep.
I made it to the museo. Yeah,
Yes.
this level is short, if I remember correctly, too. Yeah, because most of the stuff is swing along spatula. Yeah, there's most of the freaking things are inside the museum, if I remember correctly. Honestly, you know why I think I like this level a lot too?
Why?
It reminds me of Ratchet and Clank levels.
Yeah, I can see that. You know what I mean?
The music too. It feels like. What the fuck was it? Maktar or whatever the frick? What was the one in? What was that one planet in one where you go and you get
I don't know. I actually never played any of the Ratchet and Clank games. I know, big fan and whatnot. Yeah, hold on there.
I'm surprised you never played it. Actually, I'm
I never had
more
PS2
surprised
for the
than
longest
concerned.
time.
Actually.
Again, I never had a PS2 for the longest time and shit. Like, again, I know it's made by really good developers and shit and whatnot. I trust Insomniac to make a good fucking game, you know what I mean?
This sounds like a declaration, Zick.
I may or may not want a job in Insomniac. I'm kidding.
This sounds like a declaration, Zick.
Tomorrow, coming through.
I'm not denying that. It's like you're in court, man. You're testifying.
I know, I'm just saying that, you know, Insomniac are pretty good developers and shit. You know.
Alright, Zick, who's paying you to,
Nobody's fucking paying me, Marek. Shut the fuck up.
suspect says nobody. Speaking of which, that reminds me, I still gotta play. I'm still on a bit of a God Hand kick, a God Hand and a Starbound kick, so I'm still yet to play that copy of Ratchet and Clank I got.
Oh, alrighty then. I've been replaying a little bit of Pizza Tower just to get, like, you know, the relics that I missed and whatnot.
Ooh.
You know, just get all the secret treasure.
Fully going 100% this time.
Yep.
Everybody.
I wanna resurrect Pillar John.
You wanna resurrect Pillar John, and what will he do for you when he's resurrected?
No, I just want him to be free.
It's the curse of Evil Tim.
Yeah.
And into the museo we go.
Man.
Hey there, Barnacle Boy.
Say, warn me if that sponge kid comes back again, okay?
I forgot Barnacle Boy was in here. Hold on, I think we gotta...
Yeah, we gotta switch his, Sponge Bill.
It's kind of ironic, because I think that Sandy's better off in this situation.
Yeah.
I know they changed... I love the art references that they did here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The Squidward
like, you know...
the Squidward painting alone. This one I like. I want to get like a,
Oh yeah, no,
what was it?
I forget the
Lunch
actual
in the
name
Park?
of the, yeah.
Lunch in the Park, but with SpongeBob character. I'd like to actually have that like framed or something.
Mm-hmm. Where's it, dude?
What was it? A Day in the Park or whatever it was something like that.
Luncheon on the Grass.
There we go. There we go. In an
Oh wait,
alternate.
no. Luncheon on the Grass is a different one and shit.
Oh fuck.
It's. Wait, what the fuck is the pain from the Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
I was gonna say alternate. That was like the alternate reality name of it. Lunch in the Park.
A Sunday afternoon on the. A Sunday afternoon.
There
on
we
the island
go.
of La Grande Jatte.
Also, there's a questionable image of Squidward riding Squidward. I wish they, you know what I wish they had in here? Like, we got
What?
Rippy Bits. It's more of an art. It's more of an art museum than it is a.
Well, yeah.
More of an art museum than it is like a, you know, whatchamacallit. Ooh. Oh, don't work in here?
No, you still have to get the other one and shit.
I was thinking it was gonna take me back to the one outside.
No, you know that's not how it
That's awful
works.
pretty.
I know, it's not how it works. Oh, what the fu- wait a minute, Sandy's regular attack is weaker against these guys?
Yeah, I believe so.
What the fuck? And she's the one who's supposed to be better at karate! I don't wanna read too much into this, but I feel like this is a little, you know.
I think you're reading too much into it. Like, at least the lasso works and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
true,
and I'd say that's a better it's a better long range thing, you know what I'm saying?
The Fork of Power is a better weapon. Patrick. I never would have thought that everybody in Bikini Bottom was so famous enough that they have like art pieces
Wax
dedicated
figures.
to.
Yeah, or like, yeah.
Something tells me, what if this is like Squidward's art or something, right? You know,
This is Squidward's hidden paintings. This is the reason why he never wanted like SpongeBob or Patrick nearby and shit. He was ashamed. He was ashamed to show off these beautiful creations and whatnot, even though he feigns like disdain for those two and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I remember somebody saying that like Squidward truly hates SpongeBob, and I'm like, no, why?
Ew.
He has nothing to gain.
Underwear.
He has nothing to gain. He's a little high strung, but like I don't think that he hates SpongeBob.
Yeah.
God damn.
Feeling refreshed.
At that rate, it's like SpongeBob would have had to have like done something like, I don't know, killed his family or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Something heinous, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I don't want to traverse into like quote unquote dark theory territory, but this is literally just you know.
Yeah.
It's just something that crosses my mind where it's like, you know, I don't think the Bikini Bottom crew is like that fucking like, you know, hateful. I know there's like episodes where there was that one episode where like National Getaway from SpongeBob Day or whatever the fuck.
And they burned a fucking effigy of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even SpongeBob was like, no, it's a whole, you know, like, oh, it's a whole holiday based around me. It's them.
I'm so honored.
It's them.
Yep.
Was that in the
Timmy
original?
has seen some shit.
Was that in the original?
I really don't remember.
They didn't put Old Man Jenkins in this game, now did they?
That's because Old Man Jenkins is dead.
Why? Why will you not let me use the ride?
You're 64 years old and you have a heart condition. But it's my birthday!
You lost your skulls a long time ago. You know what's funny?
Tiki Texas style.
What's up?
It don't take. You know what's funny too about like just in general when talking about SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It don't take a genius. They put living old people in the fucking.
Oh, wow. Well, they're gonna die soon enough, so you know.
When the Flying Dutchman died, they used his body as a window display. That guy. There we go. That's a floater.
Yeah.
When the Flying Dutchman died, I think they forgot to turn the animations off. There's Old Man Jenkins. They forgot to turn the animations off for these dudes. So now
They're living displays.
the living display.
It's
They're
not at the museum.
Oh god, you know what? Was there a Night at the Museum video game?
I want to say yes.
If there's not, like, a legitimate like video game of that would be great. Where you're a night guard and you have to, like, you know, not die in a museum filled with and not like in a FNAF sense and like a fucking, you know, like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
in a sense of this is an entertaining concept and premise. Hey, they put Bold and Brash.
Yeah, they actually made a fucking game based off Battle at the Smithsonian.
Is Darth Vader a boss fight?
I don't know, probably not.
Honestly, they wouldn't have the balls to make Darth Vader a boss fight. Oh god, that Patrick smile.
You look so happy.
What the fuck? Oh, I can't even hit that robot there.
Yeah, no, you have to go to SpongeBob.
SpongeBob! You gotta go there as SpongeBob, meanwhile me. Hey, where's that
fight. You know what I fucking.
Where's that Sponge Kid again?
Hey, where's that Sponge Kid again?
I don't know. I came in here as Sandy.
I can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
I kinda wish they made Squidward playable.
What would Squidward do, though, to be quite honest with you?
Attack with his clarinet. So by default, he has a ranged attack. It's bad music from the clarinet.
Like it stuns the enemies and shit.
Yeah. And you know what he can do as an ability? He can make decoys out of wax, just like yet lest ye incur the wrath of Squidward,
Someone better make good use of all these. Well, I suppose it'll
And
make
you can use him to whatchamacallit.
One watermelon fresh from the manure fields.
you could use him to juke out robots, right?
Yeah.
And then you have like switch puzzles and stuff to do. And like you use him to like make a little thing. I just turned into SpongeBob anyway, okay. That makes sense to me.
Sense to me.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
You're bathing an old person.
Patrick, that isn't fun. It is for me.
Showering an old person.
I say we take a bath.
Honestly, I'd love to take a bath.
Hey, Gary. You're on an awful
Get
long
outta
walk,
here.
aren't you?
Oh god, imagine imagine not a hot tub stream, but a bath time stream.
Darkness, huh? Sounds dark.
You're sitting
Okay,
in your,
Gary.
you're
Merrick,
Be extra,
what?
extra,
Don't
extra
don't
careful.
fucking tempt me.
you're sitting in your
Don't
bathtub
fucking
playing
tempt.
video games. What's wrong, Zach?
If I had a Switch and an actual fucking bubble bath, like I'll still be in my like bathing suit and whatnot. I'm not going in like all natural. And
Remember when Markiplier destroyed a iPad trying to play Surgeon Simulator in a bathtub filled with ice cold water?
No.
Yeah, he was like, he's like, my Tootsies are, and he fucking at the last second he dropped the goddamn thing in the
Oh god damn it.
yeah. He fucked up that poor iPad.
Meow. Say, that's a good idea, Gary. I'll try that.
What? He's such a way with words. That was you! I thought it was the game for a second. Chilling in a pool, but it's just an Easter bunny.
Ooh. Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks? That's for messing with Texas.
Not WC Handy. You want Mandy. Stay away from my eyes, Zig.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Roll, roll, roll the sponge.
Get to it.
Engage. Oh jeez. I wish that worked. Fucking game. Fucking game. Fucking me up. When you get down to the nitty gritty of it, SpongeBob has the most fucking moves.
I know.
Okay, so we got. Is that a death ray?
Could be.
So let me see real quick. What does this do? Oh, bungee cord.
Ultimate wedgie experience. Another find for
We paid a fucking fisherman to fish here.
Whee!
Whoa! We really? It's only shiny objects?
Wait, did you also get a sock down there, or was that
That was just like a big shiny object, I think.
Well, I heard something. I heard SpongeBob say another find for Patrick and whatnot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well then, I solved the problem. I solved the problem without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
You may use this but I don't want to use the teleport box. I want to use the bus stop.
Plankton, you best not be stirring up no trouble.
And that completely goes. That actually completely goes against the episode. The buses are running down here.
Nonsense! I only want to help. Help crush you all under my rise to power.
Let me guess that. Let me guess they stole his death ray.
What was that?
Nothing. Say, see those lasers there?
You mean them things that look like fancy washing machines?
To your puny brain, I suppose. You'll need to turn on
Steel
each
wool
one of those in order to
that
cross
comes
the
with
last
a
part of the
laser.
trench of advanced darkness.
This better not be some kind of trick varmint.
Alright, so
Nothing like a bit
we
of
still don't have
whooping
the
to get
cruise
heart
bubble.
pumping.
No, we don't.
Yeah, wait a minute. I just realized something too. Like one of those areas in
Someone better make good use of all these.
one of those areas in the fucking downtown Bikini Bottom. That's like the only time. That's like the only time you ever need the cruise bubble, right? And you have to go back to get it.
Yeah.
That is so weird. Steel wool, and it comes with a laser. You ain't going home until you finish that fucking. You ain't going home, SpongeBob, until you clean that plate. You gotta get the stain out. Oh, there's another one over there. Oy! Don't fall. Tick-tock. There we go. Number 2, activated. Woohoo! 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 Woo! Can't. I can't fucking Sonic Adventure. Woohoo! Woohoo! But yeah, no, like fuck. Hey, you bastard! I straight up can't believe that. You know what's funny? There's like, I think like 2 episodes inspired this game to be made, right?
Yeah.
And then this game inspired an episode later on in the show's run. And just thinking about that boggles my mind. And then there was another. Yeah, this is a Jack and Daxter mission right here. And then thinking about that boggles my mind. You want to know why?
Why is that?
Because in another episode, they talk about the battle for Bikini Bottom.
Oh, right. Like back in like fucking colonial ages and all that shit.
Yeah. Where it was over like the dumbest shit. It was like dirty people versus like clean people.
Yeah, but that was like Patrick's like recollection of it, so I don't have no idea whether or not that was like historically accurate or some shit.
Goddamn revisionist history.
Yeah.
Nothing a little southern elbow grease can't handle.
Or the laser chop. Watch my chops. I don't even know where the fuck. Oh, hey. I wasn't even trying. A talking dog. How absurd. Fuck. You know.
What's up, Marek?
You know what show I miss?
What?
Cornel and Bernie. No, like, legit. Do you remember that one?
A little bit. Don't really remember much from it and whatnot, but yeah.
All I remember is that, like,
Rats for messing
what I
with
remember from it, the theme song was good. And, Bernie was a dog sitter
Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's
that was going to
underwear.
college. And for some reason, he was being bullied in college.
Okay,
Yeah, I have no idea.
that's better. Well,
Like straight up, like something that doesn't happen was happening in the show.
I know.
I guess because, you know, make him relatable to, like, the kids watching or whatever the frick.
Yeah.
But it was always on, like, late at night on fucking Nicktoons. But the thing is, though, is, like, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, legitimately good. Like, honestly kind of better than it should have been.
Mm.
And, like, there was an episode, I remember, like, what was it, Cornel was, pretending to be a, oh, right. Cornel was pretending to be an alien, right?
Yeah.
And he nailed everything down to, like, making, like, a fake-ass language for it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got all 6 paintings.
Yay.
And that shit had me, like, floored. It was too funny. Across the trench, but I thought I went across the trench of darkness. Oh, there's the continuation.
Yeah.
That is in a weird spot. I didn't even notice that. The secret box.
Compartment in the secret box.
When life gives you lemons, you gotta break a few fucking. Oi!
Yep.
When life gives you potatoes, you make potato salad.
Yeah.
And ain't that the truth? The buying robots. I just thought of something like horrible.
Oh yeah?
Alright, imagine removing the limit on the duplicatron, right? And then all that happens is the robots just spawn at infinitum until the game crashes.
Huh.
I feel like there could be someone using like a sort of hacked file like that or whatever.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I hate those robots. They just detect you unless you're SpongeBob.
Have you tried sneaking them?
You can't sneak up as Sandy.
Oh really?
Because apparently her fucking suit doesn't let that happen or whatever. Which, once again, you have to do this as Sandy because, as you see there, unless you have the cruise missile, those robots are nigh impossible to, you know.
Yeah.
And the bullshit you have to do. Wait, what does that say? Downtown Rock Bottom?
Yeah.
There's a downtown Rock Bottom?
I guess so.
It shines.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is the start of the map, huh? Oh, now. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, sweet, we're gonna clear it.
I feel like a new sponge.
Then we can go clear fucking Sandy shit. I'm saving that fucking shitty ass level for like the last then to get like the whatever things we need there. Cause we got all the goddamn whatchamacallit. Now we gotta worry about finding all the socks and crap and destroying all 8 of those stupid sandmen.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, what are you doing?
Well, I could have sworn
can I
I saw a
Sandman
golden spatula here a minute ago.
Welcome
But I
back,
think it fell
Galaxy.
down this slide.
Hey.
Down the slide? It might have broken
not
its
Mr.
leg.
Krabs.
I've got to save it.
Go, boy, go! Save that poor spatula!
Oh boy. Spatula time, baby. At least this is easy. For the most part.
Love opening presents. Ow!
Yep.
The chrysalis eater's egg, it's coming. You know what's funny about that too?
What?
I was looking into like Teen Titans, right?
Yeah.
And the chrysalis eater from that one episode where Starfire gets a horn and whatnot.
Yeah, I remember.
What was that?
At least you got the thing, so.
Oh, no rest for the wicked, baby.
Yep.
It shines.
Take that!
Something, something, something in the sidewalks in the cities. Anyway, where was I again?
The
Time
Christmas
for a
eater.
little
Oh yeah,
sneaky
right.
sneak.
People were saying like, oh man, like people apparently speculation was it was. I don't know who thought this one, right? Like this random alien creature would have joined like the evil team at the end of Teen Titans, right?
Huh.
And it didn't seem like after a bit, it didn't seem like an intelligent form of life. It was just kind of, you know, a thing that was there.
Yeah, like one of the feral creatures of that world and whatnot.
Yeah, it could feign some form of, you know.
Uh-huh.
It can feign some form of intelligence.
Yeah.
Rather than, you know, being any form of like, oh yeah, evil, whatever the fuck. It's not that intelligent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also considering that, you know, it's the start of May, right? I'm thinking of switching up like the Friday game, just because. For
Just not feeling it with Resident Evil.
Not that it's not clicking with me, it's just like, you know, I can take a break from it if I want. It's my goddamn stream.
Okay, yeah.
And number 2, I want to play something different. I don't need to be reminded that RE4 is a thing, I guess. I want to play something different. Look, we made it to a halfway point. That's a good time to take a break with RE4.
Yeah.
And not only, oh yeah, you fucking little robot bastard. What was I supposed to do with Bubble Buddy again? I got all the.
You're supposed to go to Mr. Puff, remember?
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember what his mission was.
I think he already did his mission and whatnot.
Yeah, right. You don't gotta return to him to get the. Ooh, SpongeBob, you're missing the secret 11th.
Piece of artwork accounted for, Mrs. Puff. I left no
Missing the
strange
secret 11th
glowing
golden
stone
spatula.
unturned.
Well now, nice work, SpongeBob. The museum will finally be able to reopen.
And here's
your reward.
Plus, this Wednesday, instead of doing, you know.
Hat in time?
Yeah, only because we won't be able to stream on the 4th. I got something fun planned.
Okay.
Also, speaking of which, Vapor gave me a good idea on how to, like, fix the issue with Republic Commando.
Oh, cool.
Instead of going game capture, why not use display capture?
Yeah, that actually sounds about right.
That fucking glitch with the game capture software is so fucking weird.
I know.
Ow.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
It's so fucking weird that I straight up don't understand how the hell it don't work.
Yeah.
It makes like a GIF. Oh god. I forgot. Oh god, I forgot how weird he looks.
Them there robots busted up the glass, SpongeBob. I got a treehouse chock full of robots, and it's all your fault. So get in there and clean up your mess.
Everybody thinks it's SpongeBob's goddamn fault.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, Pocky boy. It's this whole robot mess is SpongeBob's fault because he supposedly wished for it.
But we all know better. We all know who the real mastermind was.
Patrick.
Oh no, it was Miniman Werben Jägerman Jensen.
Opening presents.
He's buried in Florida cemeteries. Like,
Alrighty then.
Still, you don't know what kind of, like, you know, magic
this more than me.
he can do and shit.
once again, I love how Sandy withheld saving. I love how
Well, she's kind of tied up at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying Sandy withheld saving the day by giving us that golden spatula in general. Because by the way she talked about it, she always had it. Hey, Patrick. What the fuck you did?
Pinky up.
Your ass. Look at SpongeBob. Look at SpongeBob, Patrick, and fucking Squidward's houses off in the distance.
Feel like a new sponge.
Why does it feel like Sandy's tree dome is on like the edge of like a void or something?
I think that's just how it's just how the glass is textured or some shit like that.
I like what Pocky called you. Hi, Giz. Mewick and Giz.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Bizarro us. Zick,
No, the bizarre version of me would be
Feel
Zero
like a new
Giggler.
sponge.
Bizarro.
Hello, it is I, Zero Giggler.
Hi, Sandy.
Bizarro vision.
Yeah. Zero Giggler.
Stop your yapping and let's get robot trapping.
I think that one little crack is gonna be fine. I think the grass will absorb it, and the tree, Sandy. Sandy, you're good. How you doing, Pocky? It's good to see you on this fine evening. Or day. Wherever you are. Alright, let's go get those last couple of socks and shit.
Whatever time it is.
Let's do...
Maybe it'll crack under That's true, yes.
Well, maybe it'll crack under... True. True. Well, yeah, right. Once you make a hole and it's just gonna end up becoming bigger. Like, makes it easier to tap, and then it'll just like pop.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
All right, so we gotta destroy Sandmen and go down. All right, let's go get these fucking socks, and then we'll move on to the boss fight.
Yeah. Also, I think you can also, like, I know in some of these ones you can go down at Sandy and shit, and she has, like,
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Once again, at least we did a majority of this last time.
Yep.
Someone better make good use of all these.
The worst collectible in the game is the goddamn socks.
Oh, hey, Vapor.
Hey, Vapor.
SpongeBob.
Spingeable. Vapor, thank you for the idea of trying to fix Republic Commando. I gotta try to put that into effect at some point because I really want to restream that again.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the next Friday night fight.
One less varmint.
Going back to the originator
Exactly.
of the series.
Who's out of here? Exactly. We'll do a bunch. You know what? Fuck it. We'll call it horror. We'll call it horror in May. And we're just gonna do like a bunch. We'll play Inscription. We'll play fucking that, and then we'll work our way up to doing that bit. Maybe I'll save it. Maybe I'll save it for like the little idea I got planned for like, you know, the stream and whatnot.
Okay.
Cause I got like,
Refreshed.
aside from like lore stuff, it's just like, and I got no socks out of that. And the word, you forget what you have to do, and you gotta. It's like, oh yeah, right. Yeah, because I had to do that with Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 worked with game capture for me, if I remember correctly. I think I got all the socks down this way, then, if that's the case. It is so odd too, because Republic Commando like works fine as a game.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for some more assets for the Wednesday stream, Vapor, too, because it would have been kind of funny going through, and then it would have been kind of funny going through, and it's like, yeah, we're in hell with the Empire. No, now we got like thematic levels and shit and music, so boom shakalaka.
Yeah. Yeah, trust me, I'm a real horse.
And there's no fucking and there's still no goddamn Alright, I think I got whatever's over here. Let's get to another one.
Alright.
And we'll move on to the boss fight. I can't believe I beat Rock Bottom in under an hour. The titular thing of the stream.
We've hit rock bottom.
Oh no, we've legitimately hit rock bottom, Zig.
I know.
We're stuck doing fucking yeah, let's collect all the socks.
Wow, I can't wait to play Among Us with the boys.
Nope.
Even though I already have fucking even though I have the fucking achievements already, getting all the shit, because it.
Yeah.
By the way, I think I said this. I don't think they fucking like checked how the achievements work out, because I've gotten achievements that I shouldn't even like have.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't even be able to get, because it just counts how many socks you pick up across your playthroughs rather than.
Oh.
I don't know if that was an oversight or they did that on purpose because, you know, kids playing and whatnot, but like...
You have all the achievements, good for you.
I got them and I wasn't even trying. Marek gets all the achievements by doing absolutely nothing. It is what it is, I suppose, huh?
Yep.
Alright, come on, let's get this fucking shit and get out. Let's get this stuff and get on with our lives. I hope I gotta do this in like... I hope I don't gotta specifically do this in one sitting.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
This is actually the only game that I have all the achievements in, funnily enough. Once again, I got it without even trying to. So it, like, it's very fucking weird. You don't get anything for getting them all. What the fuck?
I 100% this game 3 times and still didn't have to get the 100% achievement.
Well, that's all
Wait,
fruity.
you still don't have the 100%? I gotta get them all again?
Yep.
Oh, God. Fleedle deedle. I'm gonna play this fucking game. It ain't gonna play me.
Okay, that's better.
And that's how I do it. Just let this shit run its course. Alright. Let's get back up to the top. I gotta collect those goddamn sea fucking sandmen again. A sandman!
Good riddance.
I remember when this game came out too, right?
Yeah.
The biggest thing was like people were like with the speed running. Despite it being like so different and people beating it in like 5 seconds and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
It's like nobody understood why it was so different, and it's like because he rebuilt the game from the ground up. Like of course it's not gonna be like 1-to-1 with the original.
Yeah.
In terms of like mechanics and shit. I'm glad they left certain mechanics in, of course, like the fucking excuse me. Got choked up there for a second. They left certain mechanics in, like the Patrick belly flop or whatever the frick, right?
Well, yeah, that's kind of essential and whatnot.
Well, you know what I mean, like the one where you go flying forward.
Refreshed.
Oh yeah, no.
Which is definitely not an intended technique by the fucking developers or anything. No!
Oh shit.
I had an issue where one sock would never count. Once again, I'm done with this level. Let's go to Bikini. Let's go. I'm done with this level. It's making me cranky.
I can see that.
I'm in Bikini Bottom as Sandy. It's gonna change me back to SpongeBob as soon as I transfer. That is so fucking strange!
I'm rollerific.
I don't know what to tell you.
That is the strangest fucking, like, not glitch, but, like, thing, just to see Sandy and SpongeBob's house in this. Alright, let's go deal with fucking the creepiest boss.
Wow, that robot looks like Patrick, and its breath seems just as bad.
This day just doesn't seem to be getting any better.
SpongeBob, hurry! Squidward's in more trouble than a chili relleno in a pan of grease. Please, help.
You're right, Sandy. But if that robot really is like Patrick, he'll eat us for dessert. What should we do?
Well, we better figure something out, and pronto.
Maybe that button on his back is a self-destruct. I'll try to hit it.
Good idea, SpongeBob, but it's time to stop yapping and get to it.
What do you mean, button?
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob's in for a rough ride. Great Barrier Reef!
What do you mean, button? It's a kick me sign.
Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy! Now the robot's taking a
You know what
beating
the?
out
Oh
there.
god.
Yeah.
I wonder how, because I remember this boss giving me a lot of trouble as a kid too.
Go-see-do and around
And I remember it still giving me a lot more trouble when I played this, when I streamed this a while back. I like how I'm playing this like this is the first time. But I don't trust this thing. I don't know how.
You don't trust like that.
Go-see-do and
Exactly.
around you go!
Isn't he just like Robo Patrick, like very weirdly designed?
I guess it's because of the
He's got like springs and shit inside of him.
That does it.
Uh-oh.
You pushed this squirrel too far. Get ready for a hot fudge twister, Texas style.
What is Sandy going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen? Do-si-do and around you go.
What do we have to do here again? I think you gotta like.
Oh, and the robot is down. That's the ticket.
Oh, it's just a regular.
Yeah. But then.
Oh right, yeah, he does the shabuzi or whatever the fuck.
Melt anything.
Yeah.
If I remember the Fishman saying it right. The hot goo.
Great Barrier Reef.
Why is this theme so needlessly creepy?
Oh, and the robot is down.
Part of me wants to think that this was like a hold off to some like weird like, you know, fantasy game and whatnot. And it was just like, you know what, we have this fucking package here, let's just put it in the game.
One more big shabuzi, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring. Also, the image for in the bottom corner there is like very strange.
Yeah, it's like very fucking like, you know, who's that?
With the arm popping out of the fucking thing, right?
Oh, hey, Vapor.
Hey, Vapor.
Yeah.
Oh, and the robot is down.
Oh wait, Vapor's in voice
chat.
chat?
SpongeBob's underwear.
Yeah, he's in here.
Oh, I didn't hear him. How you doing, Vapor?
It's time to roll out some robot punishment.
That does it. SpongeBob is back in the fight.
Well, I think.
No.
Do-si-do and around you go.
Oh, good luck with that.
I see a prime bowling moment
Or
right
you're just gonna
here.
have to and whatnot. You know?
Yeah. It is what it is.
7-10 split by SpongeBob.
You know what I think the other bit that... sorry to interrupt the whole freaking... You know what the other thing I think that's weird?
Great Barrier Reef.
It's the fucking mouth flap I just realized that he has in, like, the image there, too. You see it, right?
Yeah, I see it.
It's that and then the teeth and then the eyes, and it's like... The fucking art looks weirder than the model.
Great Barrier Reef.
The remastered.
No, I don't think so.
Wait, what happened?
I was asking if they put in the robots.
I see a prime bowling moment right
Technically,
here.
yes, but it's only in the multiplayer mode.
Yeah.
And the multiplayer... Actually... Fuck!
Thanks for saving me, guys. I never thought I'd say this, SpongeBob, but I owe you big time.
Thanks, Sandy. We'd still be popsicles if it wasn't
And he
for her.
screams like fucking real Patrick.
Have you seen the video of the girl? She's like at the gym or something, and you know those like public restrooms where you
I'm
can light
sorry,
on the fan comes
Plankton.
on at
The
the same
Chum
time.
Bucket Lab is locked up tight.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever
Then
get
she
enough
turns it on
golden
and, like, the
spatulas
fan's
to get
on
in.
and makes like this really weird sound, but it sounds like Patrick just
Yes,
screaming.
it's the Chum Bucket
No,
security
I've not
system.
seen
I
that.
designed it myself. It makes me so proud.
I gotta look that up now.
It was meant to keep out the hateful throngs of the unwashed. Unfortunately, I never
The
figured I'd be
other
on this
stupid thing
side
that
of
they
it.
didn't redo
So what
with
are you
this
gonna do,
is the
Plankton?
second phase of the SpongeBob fight.
We, of course,
The Robo
need
SpongeBob.
you. We're gonna have to go out there and get those golden spatulas. Or I'll never get back
You know
into
when
the
you have
Chum
to
Bucket
when you have
and
to
regain
throw
control of
like
my robot.
melons at his arm.
What was that?
I said, will I
Yeah,
ever
that was a
get back
cut.
into
That
the
was a
Chum
cut
Bucket to
version of the
stain
fight.
all
You
my
see it for like 5 seconds in the actual game.
Something's fishy here.
Because like yeah, Robo SpongeBob gets anchor arms,
Oh right. Okay.
and then for some reason, Robo Plankton is saying that Robot SpongeBob is his wife or husband or something.
This is his wife.
Hey, stop trying to destroy my wife. Let me see something real quick. I wanna show this off because this is something that I want to explain real quick here. Host private online game. Who the fuck is playing this?
There's just some 5-year-old out there. Someone will join soon.
Roboplankton?
Yeah.
Can't resist the. So, I'm just shocked to see that. Anyway.
Still playing this reminds me of a friend I had in high school who played Bioshock 2's multiplayer until there was like nobody left in the servers.
Oh, that actually reminds me of fucking.
Here he is.
Johnny Galaxy's Bomb and whatnot. Actually,
All right. So what? All right. So what this Robo Squidward thing is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is actually based off of a. All right. This is actually based off a bunch of SpongeBob games that came out like in between the Golden Age and, you know, in between the Golden Age and now, right? Where they made. Alright, so this is literally what the games were. You just go around and press the same button to do a basic attack, and that's it. Yeah. And it was like basic platforming, basic enemies, no like brains, no thought or anything. And this is what they did. I'm done with this. That's all you need to see. That's all you need to see is what they did with fucking Robo Squidward. The chum bucket, more like the
Chum bucket of blanket of the chum bucket.
Wait, the fuck! Oh, god damn it! I accidentally quit the game.
Oh, there's the there's
yeah,
a video. In there.
Let me see this. That has to be. That has to be edited. That's not real. I refuse to believe that's real.
It's real?
You never know.
I refuse. Oh my god. But yeah, no, you saw how shitty that multiplayer mode was, right?
Yeah.
That was SpongeBob games for several years
There's nothing
before
like the
we
smell
got
of
this.
bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory. It shines.
Wait, I think I got the cruise bubble now, right? Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it, baby. I'm gonna go fucking back and get that whatever item I needed in the sea needle.
Roll,
Alright.
roll the sponge.
Downtown Bikini Bottom, yeah. But yeah, no, imagine that being SpongeBob games for several years, just brainless, one-button combat, destroying generic enemies.
Movies are great. Up your ears.
You've just met the Sponginator.
What happened, Vapor?
The sea needle in the SpongeBob game reminds me of when Germa played it, and they were having he was having like an argument in chat with chat about candy. And somebody said Smarties are pretty good. He goes, Smarties are terrible. There's
I
nothing
feel
good
like
about
a new
Smarties.
sponge.
And someone in chat goes, Smarties are great. Up your urethra, Germa. He was like,
Up your urethra. Pretty weenie. Pretty weenie, Germa. Ha ha ha. Fucking imagine getting told off by chat because they like Smarties.
Imagine.
Well, it happened. You know what I mean?
No, I thought you were just gonna end the sentence at getting told off by chat. I was like, imagine. Happens to me every stream.
That's right.
I had Vapor. I promise I'll be there to berate you every time you stream.
You and everyone else.
Just don't have any brain dead nah. This is the area where I gotta do.
Have to have any great things.
You know, you make some of the most stable takes, dude.
Find somebody that sees genius.
At least from what I've.
I used to have a friend where I would just have like very lukewarm takes about stuff, and he'd be like, "Man, your takes are weird." And I'm like,
"What?
How is that weird?" You like
I like pie. You're weird. You fucking weirdo.
This is coming from a guy who fucking cannot let Modern Warfare 2 go and still plays it to this day. The multiplayer, anyway.
Well, in all fairness, MW2 had like okay multiplayer.
Oh no, I had great multiplayer, but it's like all modded to shit. And it's not like if he was playing the PC version, like where it's dedicated fan servers and stuff.
Oh, he plays like console.
Yeah, he plays the console version and then gets like DDoS.
The servers are still up on console, really? Color me fucking shocked. That's weird.
I'm getting dizzy just watching.
I guess maybe. Does fucking what's do they actually make money off of that?
Activision?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Honestly, I have MW2 for PS3. And I actually got it from a tenant that used to live in our house. He gave me all his old gaming stuff.
Make Patrick happy. Awful smart of someone to make the buttons big and red.
On the Xbox One, and so
And like
hackers in Modern Warfare 2 made a new hack that
you're messing with Texas.
doesn't really like permanently break them, but you know, shuts them off.
Yeah.
I remember I posted the image. I took a picture of the stuff like that the guy gave me. It was like, oh, our tenant gave me like his old gaming stuff, and people jumped like, oh my god, like it was a PS3 and a fucking it was a PS3 and like some fucking games. Like people were like acting like I said he gave me like I don't know he gave me like Action 52 or like Nintendo Power World Championships or something.
Fucking Earthbound.
Yeah, right. Earthbound. They're like, oh, what do you mean this is old gaming stuff? I'm like, you don't know that the PS3 is like 10 years old right now, right? You feel old yet? You feeling old yet? What do you mean the PlayStation 2 is like 30 years old now? Is it really 30? No, it's not 30 years old. When did it come out? Like 2001?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 23. No, 22. 22.
Yeah.
Damn. It's 1 year old. It's 1 year older to drink. Wow. I fucking feel old, bro.
You wanna feel really old?
Sure.
You wanna feel really, really old? And this is on topic too. 24 years ago, SpongeBob premiered on Nickelodeon. Today.
Oh.
Well, didn't it air in like 19?
Feels like yesterday.
When did it air? Like 99, 98?
Yeah, 99.
Or 99.
Yeah, so I was like fucking 2 when that came when SpongeBob came out. So yeah, like we got the aftershock of SpongeBob. I remember being like, damn. Yeah, I feel old, alright. I was like barely in diapers when SpongeBob came out. Oh man. It's ironic we're playing the SpongeBob game on the day SpongeBob like launched.
Yeah.
Well then. It is what it is. this last sock. I would assume it's up here. This part of the level's got to be like the best designed one in this area, because I don't know. I just love like the cities. I just love like the cities, the buildings going up. You know.
PS2 was 2000.
So it is 23 years old.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, we got something good out of Y2K. Though I kind of find it ironic though that
yeah,
the people, oh my god, people were like going apeshit for like when the PS2 came out, like Saddam Hussein bought them. Meanwhile, it's like they were acting like he's stringing them together to make a supercomputer. I feel like we talked about this in chat. I think we feel like we talked about this on stream once before, though.
I think we have.
This topic. No one remembers because imagine going. It's like you know, somebody made a video actually about like what if Big Bird blew up in the Challenger disaster. Yeah. And the whole joke was ruined by the fact that if Big Bird was chosen to go on the Challenger that fateful day, the disaster might have never have happened. Straight up! No, they did not just... fucking design this game. They designed that deliberately. What were they thinking? Falling into a dome. Falling into a periscope pipe and getting trapped in it.
Yep.
Who thought of that anyway? Was it you?
Not as good as Texas barbecue sauce.
Not as good as Texas barbecue sauce.
Unless varmint.
I bet his mom bought him that hat. He bites whale bubble. Call it the net.
Better.
Buried him and then stuffed his body in the freezer.
And his hat bought.
His hat bought him his mom. Bet you his mom bought him that hat. But yeah, what was I saying about the Challenger before I got fucked? Oh yeah, right. The joke of the whole.
Dying and explode.
Yeah. It went into the logistics. It went in. All right, so the video at the start goes in the logistics of like, yes, what if Big Bird died in the Challenger disaster? Then it would have been like an actual. It would have been treated like a real tragedy, and like a real person died. Because the Muppets are like both TV show lore, they're TV show canon, and their real life canon.
Yeah.
So if the Challenger blew up, it would have been like an actual tragedy for Sesame Street. That would have to be addressed importantly, right?
Yeah. It's like the Mr. Hooper episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now imagine that, but you know, Big Bird and whatnot, right? You know, like having to explain that, you know, Big Bird fucking exploded in the sky.
Is this like the Harambe theory that if Harambe didn't die, there's a theory that
it all started because they shot that fucking gorilla.
We got like into COVID and everything and snowball effect because of fucking Harambe dying. So Harambe dies, Trump gets elected president, COVID.
Did you see the
where we are right now?
Did you see the domino? Did you see the domino meme, where the domino gets slowly bigger?
I think so.
It was the tiniest one. Harambe gets killed, and then like the
NFTs was like the biggest one.
The biggest one was Russia nukes the world. I shared a meme in like one of our servers. I said, hey guys, the World War III trailer just dropped!
Fuck you for that shit, Marek.
What did I do? What did I do, Zig?
You wasted 60 seconds of my fucking life, that's what you did.
So what? It's a fucking meme video. You didn't have to click on it. But no, you didn't have to click on it, but guess what happened? FOMO gotcha. World War III trailer. You know what the video was, Paper?
What?
It's this poorly animated, like, clip of, a Chinese balloon flying over, like, New York or whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody's, like, freaking out. So it shows, like, Biden in the president office. He gets on, like, a flight suit and a helmet and everything like that, and he takes off in a Harrier. And he shoots down the balloon, right? This pisses off Xi Jinping, and Xi Jinping is shown having, like, a fun time, piloting his little, like, balloon, right?
Yeah.
And, so after he blows it up, right, there's a very horrifyingly racist stereotype caricature that was piloting the spy balloon, even though it was being remotely controlled by Xi Jinping. And, Biden is, like, you know, chasing after him, shooting at him with the plane and everything like that, right? And Xi Jinping gets pissed off. So he sends a fleet of balloons at New York. And that's what it ends with. Like, you see, like, a giant Xi Jinping balloon followed by a bunch of other balloons that look like little cartoon characters and stuff flying over New York, and then it just, like, stops. Dude, there's like a bunch of weird animations like that. There's like one called like China Lore or whatever the fuck, and it's like the exact same style. And
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's playing like what the fuck was that song? The FNAF, like the FNAF fan song from Living Tombstone or whatever. Then there was another one I saw, Mario bosses when you hit him 2 times. It was playing the Mario Galaxy boss theme. And like this guy like morphs into a tank with his head or something like that. I don't know where the fuck this stuff comes from, but it feels like assets that were put into a fucking like computer blender. And it's just like, it's just chewed up and spat out into existence.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking weird.
Humor will be randomly generated
in the future. Comedy will be randomly generated. Weed Eater. Everything just goes back to Weed Eater eventually.
Weed Eater.
Yeah, exactly, babe. Exactly. Zig. God damn it.
This is like the rest of that like thing from VeggieTales. He's like, what do you think, Bob? He's like, well, I can see where they won't find this funny, but they'll get like they'll get panic attacks or something. And some people's like, and Bob was right all around.
You know something? I know not what weapons World War III will be fought with, and it turns out World War III is being fought with memes right now.
True.
Oh my god.
Memes, Jack.
None of this would have happened. You know, it was actually funny too. This kind of talks about what we were talking about earlier, Vapor too. I was watching a video about well, it was a recorded live stream of these dudes. They were talking about a Star Wars show that George Lucas wanted to make, right? That was going to be live action and come out like around the time that the Clone Wars series came out, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is that like apparently here's your alternate reality thing here too. So George Lucas met with Gennady Tartakovsky, right? And he was.
Anyway.
What?
Yeah, no, Gennady Tartakovsky.
Yeah, and he was going to meet with Gennady, right? Well, he met with Gennady, and he was going to appoint Gennady Tartakovsky the head of Lucasfilm Animation because of his work on the Clone Wars series in 2003. Yeah, and Samurai Jack and everything, right? But you want to know what happened?
What?
Gennady said the wrong words to George. He said that he wanted.
I enjoyed the Dexter remake. I'm sorry, we can't work now.
He wanted to. So what's funny is he wanted to, because he didn't want to just do TV animation. He wanted to do like his own, type of stuff, right? And everybody was like in agreement with it except for George for some reason. And honestly, like a lot of people were saying like that might have been a bad time to like ask about that and talk about that. Because if he did like the thing, and if he said to George that, hey, could I do this thing, he probably would have said yes if it was like a different time. So alternate universe, Gennady said yes to being a part of Lucasfilm, and George Lucas would probably still have Star Wars today. Because as it turns out, the reason why he sold Star Wars was because he was trying hard to get this live-action show out, right?
Yeah.
And he didn't have the money to put it out there. And you'll never believe this when I tell you this, but Adam and Eve and like the snake coming around the tree and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
So
Mickey Mouse instead.
Well, in a way, but it was what's his face, whoever was in charge. I think it was Bob Iger. He came out like the fucking snake, slithering around George, whispering into his ear. He's like, George, you don't have a heir.
The next move you teach me will
Who's
be
gonna
the
take
best
up the
one ever.
reins? Sell it to me.
Sell
it to me, George.
SpongeBob.
Super pinky shake on it.
And that's how it played out.
I
Unfortunately.
would if I had pinkies.
Have you seen all the shit that's happening in Florida with Disney?
Yes.
Here,
It's
I'll blow
hilarious.
you some.
They no, it turns out that what's his face doesn't have control of the state. It's Disney.
No,
Maybe
he
later.
thought,
Now
he
pay
thought
attention,
he did.
SpongeBob.
It's just like,
This
dumb.
bubble's a doozy.
He tries.
Multi-billion-dollar amusement park that pays for the whole state.
Paying my entire salary and attention.
He tries to
Disneyland in the county of Los Angeles here as well.
he tries to cock block Disney.
When you're not
Disney
moving,
cock blocks
press
him.
this button, and you'll blow a bubble that you can steer as it flies through the air.
Sorry, the pant piss.
Wow.
Aim carefully, though. You've only got a few seconds of flight time before the
It's
bubble
like
pops.
it's hilarious,
Bubble blowing machine.
but at the same time, it's like I don't want to cheer for this company.
Yeah. But I don't want to cheer for the other guy either, so it's kind of like, the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, you're right.
Question mark?
The lesser of two evils. True. I want to cheer for the other guy, but I really don't want to cheer for this. I don't want to cheer for this corporation that's eating away at
It shines.
The
But-
guy who had to take acting classes to appear more confident in debates.
Oh, actually, speaking of Disney too, I was having a chat with a buddy during the weekend, right? Not this weekend, last weekend. And ironically enough, I was looking for a point to talk about this, but we were having this weird conversation, And because he saw the Mario movie, and you know we were just having a chat about that, just talking about like animation and stuff. And of course, the conversation gets turned to Disney, right? And he asked me, he's like, why do you think that Disney's not? And I'm like, I'm not sure. And he thinks that they don't have the money to do animation. Oh God, this.
Yeah.
It's not that they.
And then one day they're just like, you know what? Nobody likes it.
We have enough money to get the animation back.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
What?
I feel like a new
What are we going to do? But yeah, they literally just so happen to like, oh, they can't, like, I don't know if they want to do it, but they can't do it. And then what was it? They got like a new movie coming out called Wish. I might call him sometime during the weekend because it seems to be when he's off, right? Oh fuck, there's a mime out there.
Yeah, the ultimate evil.
So the thing is, I wanted to ask him, like, what does he think about like the newest animation project, Wish? Because I saw like bits of the trailer for it, and I don't want to, like, all right, like I already have bias against Disney, but I don't want to be this guy and say it sucks like out the gate. But
yeah,
dear Lord, they're trying to go for like a 2D to 3D style, right?
Is it?
It don't look good. Because there's stuff that looks more obvious than it. There's stuff that looks more obvious than, you know, it is. So like, the characters are all like 3D or whatever the fuck. But the characters are all like 3D. But then there's like a goat, right? The way it's animated is like 3D, but it looks 2D. And it looks so out of place compared to everything else. And I'm just like, they really want this? Are they really showing this? And people are, you know, not. People are like going, and there's people that are worried about it. And it's like they got like nothing really anymore, you know. Like Elemental looks mid as fuck from Pixar.
Phew. You had me worried
Like,
there for a bit, boy.
Elemental
Worried
looks mid
for
as
me
fuck.
money, of course.
Then there's like Wish. Oh my God, that laugh! Fake ass fucking Mr. Krabs laugh.
I know.
How?
They wanted Krabby the Clown. All I saw was Cheapy the Cheapskate.
Is wanted.
I feel like a new sponge.
Voice actor here. Casey Jones.
Yeah.
But all I heard was
Clancy Brown. All I got was Cheapy
Casey Jones.
from Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning.
Casey Jones
Smells
from the
like
Ninja Turtles, baby.
victory.
Yeah.
Another fine for Patrick. SpongeBob,
Paper, you
Mission
good,
Control,
man?
the launch is a go.
Do you need a moment, buddy? Do you need a moment, buddy? It's like, I love everything just like Chewie, it's a movie. And you know what's funny too? And even I say like alright, people are going like, people say the obvious like, oh, you're gonna love DreamWorks until they make like Boss Baby 2 or whatever the fuck. And I'm like,
And they already make Boss Baby 2.
they made a Boss
three.
Baby like cartoon show or something on Netflix or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if they. I don't watch the Boss Baby. But yeah,
I
like
don't watch TV.
the obvious retort though is, like, oh, they're just gonna make, you know, you're gonna love them until they make the Boss Baby, like, 3 or 2 or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, okay.
Just not watch that.
Yeah, just don't go see it. If you, like, you vote with your wallet. Like, they show, like, mediocrity. It's like, alright, like, Puss in Boots gave me hope for, like, the new Shrek. And it's like, that's the whole thing. It's like, they can make a bad movie. Every studio does. Every director does. And even then, like, if it's not bad, if it's bad, it might be entertainingly so. So, there's, like, still value to, like, you know, enjoying it and whatnot versus not really.
I got one time, me and my friend went to go visit our friend in LA.
Yeah.
And he's into movies, all this shit, whatever. We were tired and we just kind of wanted to, like...
6 pairs of underwear. I am
like,
one
oh, no,
unbeatable
we're going to a
sponge.
movie. And,
Fresh like
when
a
he
spring
did all
breeze.
this prior to us going there, he surprised us with it. And me and my other friend, we were tired, we were just like... we're just like... Go. Too late, I already bought the tickets online. And we're like, it better be good. It goes, it's the Lion King live action. I go, oh.
An interesting area with many sights to see.
He's like,
Don't
oh, cool, it's not gonna be that bad. And then at the end of it, he was like, I go, yeah, it sucked. He goes, no, it was alright. I was like, no, that's terrible. My other friend was like, I hate to be the downer here, but yeah.
They did the Pepito scream!
And then he was like, and then he tried to spin it on. I was like, well, I paid for your tickets. You guys can be grateful for. Like, shut up. It's not your fault the movie sucked. This was fucking shit. I didn't like Lion King to begin with, and now I have to see it in its worst version.
They just fucking did the Mel Blanc scream.
Pepino scream.
Mel Blanc, yeah! Fuck, I can't even do it in real life. Yo! Fucking hell. I can't believe that that's in a SpongeBob game.
Oh, sparkly!
Imagine that was part of like a post-launch update. After Pizza Tower came out. But yeah, you had the misfortune of seeing the Lion King live action
Patrick will be glad to have this back.
in
I feel
LA.
like a new sponge.
I mean, the theater's cool because it's like one of those theaters where you can sit down and you can get like pizza or some shit, or like they give you like an actual menu instead of like the concession stand.
Oh yeah, like an Alamo Draft House or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That.
Oh god, I love when you can get like real food at the movies.
Yeah.
Hi, Mrs. Puff.
I remember when
Driving
me
class
and
isn't
Zig
out
went to
here
see
today,
fucking
is
Sonic 2.
No, SpongeBob.
I had a hot dog
Do you think we'd have class out here?
that I was saving throughout the movie because it was cheaper than popcorn.
I'm just gathering twigs for the winter. Yes, that's it.
Because I was like eating it in increments.
Oh, can I
I'm like,
help?
okay,
I have a
I gotta
merit
take the
badge in
first
twig
bite when
gathering.
Sonic first shows up on screen.
I'll be right
I
back.
had a portion of my chili dogs.
And like the whole time I was nibbling like the hot dog bit by bit. And I was like licking it and stuff to get the flavor. as we're just watching Sonic 2. And I'm like,
Actually,
you know,
you can
this
help with
is
something else. These robots showed up
It's
and
not-
scared
it's
all
not
the
the-
students. I mean,
it's not the
campers
appropriate
off
way
into
to
the
eat a hot
forest.
dog, but it's, you know.
Before the ranger arrives, someone needs to go out and
You
find
have to
them.
fuck it. I gotta save my money, and I
I'll
can't
help you
just
find them,
keep
Mrs.
buying
Puff.
hot
I'm a
dogs. So
sponge for the job.
Thanks, SpongeBob. I'll make sure to give you a nice reward when you found all of them.
ay. That fucking shit was fun though.
Yep.
Welcome back, Zig.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
I was telling the fun story about you know,
Sonic 2.
Sonic 2 and the hot dog. What's that? You got a hot dog, buddy?
The hot dog.
Hot dog. But yeah, nah, like fucking going to see like That's some fucking... Oh, oh god. They got nothing. Disney ain't got, like, the shout in front of it. And then the Mario movie now. The Mario movie was, like, awesome.
1 billion in the box office, baby!
Oh, yeah, right. That was today that got announced, too. And, like, everybody... I love the people, like, the fucking weirdos that rushed in to try to politicize the movie.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
When... When
racist against Italians. What?
I'll sum it up like this, right? Oh, we're grown-ups, grandmother. We can't eat these or whatever the frick.
Yeah.
Patrick.
That video that I put in that I put in the Discord.
Keep it coming, Granny.
Don't forget the cookie-eating hat.
Did you see the video I put in Discord about like the Mario movie? It's like some guy going, "Yeah, this movie's not even that good," and then it's like Lou Albano appears behind him. It's like, too old. The hands of time are turning, and there's no stopping it anymore. This movie wasn't made for you. And then he starts like sucking the guy's soul out of his body.
Meat Canyon took a shot at the Zig, did you watch it?
I watched a little bit of it, yeah.
Mario, my diaper, it's just stinky. Mario. Just hearing that audio. Just hearing that goddamn audio. Hey, what are you tweeting?
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh my god, he's got a mushroom. Actually, I'm 40 years old. It's a... What the fuck did he say?
I don't...
It's just a good... you only watched a little bit of it. It's just a good... It's just a good...
It's a good movie.
That's it, like...
Yeah.
It's not trying to be like fucking Sin City or like Citizen Kane. Like goddamn, will people chill out about fucking the Mario movie? Joel said it best. It's just Schadenfreude. And then my mind goes back to the fucking my mind goes back to the whatchamacallit, the Meat Canyon video.
Mario. No. No more. No mas. No mas.
Why are you stop playing my game? Oh, haunting most Mario, Zig.
Too pretty. Cat,
When it becomes too real.
Yeah.
Are you ready for those consequences, Zig?
Yeah, I'm ready for those consequences.
Oh my god. That's basically the tall and short of it. It's like when Illumination made a better film. And now we got like this live action like Peter Pan. It's like
I'm still waiting for the live action Robin Hood movie.
I'm waiting on it too. I'm anticipating the release of your singles, Zig.
I know.
You Patrick needs to do laundry.
The A and B side.
I know.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Fuck that. Fuck, my tooth felt weird for a second there.
Oh, my tooth fell out. Looks like an angel gets its wings.
It felt like I had like You know when you got gas? You know when you got gas stuck behind like stuck inside of like your finger joints and you crack them?
Yeah.
It felt like that.
Just met a sponge
Oi! Don't you fucking
I feel like a new sponge.
Mario. Why you stop playing my game? Fucking. Oh my god. The fucking creepypasta is so horrible, but funny.
I know. What made it so... Again, I still love that first April Fool's stream and whatnot, where it's just like, you know, Soul Reaver. Albeit the controls are like very fucking weird and shit.
Because it didn't take well to using a controller.
Yeah.
Well,
and
not.
We were just fucking. We were all just like reading fucking like bad creepypastas and whatnot.
And then this April Fool's, my PS2 was screaming to take the game out.
Yeah, for like what, Family Guy or some shit?
No, it was Frogger.
Oh.
I'm never putting that cursed game inside my fucking system again.
You know, I don't blame you.
Zig, it was dying. Like, did you hear the fan? It was going nuts when I had that game in. I'm like, I have to. This cannot continue. This cannot.
This can't go on any longer.
No, it must stop. I'm not gonna force it to play. I'm tired of this fucking game.
We gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
An emulator can't even run it.
Oh yeah.
I had Frogger on Game Boy and
Frogger. Did you ever play Frogger: The Great Quest, Vapor?
Yeah, on Game Boy.
No, sir, not on Game Boy. I think it did have a Game Boy port, but no.
I had some Frogger on Game Boy. I don't remember which one. I just remember my mom being like, "Here you go," and I was like, "Cool," and then it was just like, "Oh, it's bad."
There was like a couple of good
Well,
Frogger games.
Actually, there was Frogger Advance, the Great Quest on Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, there was like a version of it.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's still not as bad as the PS2 fucking game.
It was like not wasn't finished or some shit, so it just like eats shit all the time.
Yeah, basically.
Well, alright. It's not that it technically is finished. It's just that it's a hack job.
Yeah.
Because essentially it had a fuck ton of cut content. They probably like over expected the game to, you know, like they thought like, oh, but Konami probably gave them like a shit amount of time to work on it or something. But basically, because like the concept art and like what they had plans for was cool, but like the execution was god awful. Vapor. There's a part of the game where you go to a haunted castle, and inside the haunted castle, there's a doctor that talks like this. You will not escape me. I will destroy you. And he makes, I shit you not, a Metal Gear Ray analog. That's a laser shooting giant robot chicken.
I'm trying to return 3 stone tikis to this pedestal so I can get to the kelp cave across that bridge. There could be customers in there. I saw 3 tikis scattered around this area,
is real.
but the old brain couldn't figure out how to get them back
Also,
up here.
you get to see like some domestic goblin on goblin violence.
Sure, why not? I need a good
because like the
There's
Goblin
a golden
King.
up there for you.
By
if
the
you
way,
succeed.
you have a choice of assassinating the Goblin King. It's not as like
Mr. Krabs.
it's not as intriguing as I make it sound. But like you get a cut, like you're going through the Goblin lands and you see like you get a cutscene of the Goblin King's wife like beating him with a stick or something. A rolling pin.
Yeah.
And then they all attack you. And you can kill the Goblin King then and there, and you just get like a gem as a treasure. It's never brought up again. Like the Goblin invasion that's happening in like the land or whatever is still going on despite it. But my game crashed after I killed the Goblin King, so
yeah.
We just took it as a sign and we stopped playing because dear fucking dear fucking lord.
Yep.
No video game console. I want the AVGN to play Frogger the Great Quest. I want him to play it bad because, like, that's prime AVGN material right there, especially if he gets all the way to the end. I'd love to hear him talk. I'd honestly love to hear him talk about, like, how the fucking console gets hot and shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck were they thinking?
You know that, you know, speaking of it, like, actually getting hot and all that shit, that actually reminds me of, that reminds me of an old Cadicarus, fucking video that I watched back in the day and shit. Where
was it
like,
one of the Dingo Productions games?
Yep.
You know, I'm kind of glad those only like appeared in Europe, really.
Uh-huh.
I would love to own a couple of them just because of like how ridiculous it looks and everything.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I don't have to like. I'm glad that I don't like. You know, they're nowhere in the States, and I can stick one in my PS2 because I feel like the One Piece is real.
All I had to do was watch Joel play.
This one goes boom. Clean as a whistle.
I don't have to stick it in my fucking PS2. My baby.
Yep.
My PS2's the child. My child. You know what I actually want to grab up at some point too?
What?
The K&D video game. That seems like
I want to play the Mist Adventures.
I have it. It's pretty good.
I never beat it. It like glitched out or something wrong, and I could never beat the game. Like it soft locked me somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Somebody tried to say that it was like tried to say the game was like bad by comparing it to like the later seasons of the show. And I was like, ha, joke's on you, I enjoy all the seasons of Ed, Edd and Eddy. So I love when people try to claim like Ed, Edd and Eddy had seasonal rot. Because like there was like a fuck ton of banger jokes in like the later seasons. Just the same as like the earlier ones. But now with all seriousness though, like yeah, it's just your typical like licensed game that you don't get anymore. It's fun for what it is, you know. Don't like
My back feels better.
like you know, don't expect to be playing like Breath of the Wild or some shit, I guess.
Breath of the Ed boy.
Life has many doors, Ed boy.
Ed boy. My nano. Nana, a bandage for Rolf.
Oh, goody, another one.
Kapow. What the fuck did it even do over there? I got like nothing. There wasn't even a that's nothing. It wasn't even a fucking like whatchamacallit. A stone tiki.
Yeah. There's one.
Oh. Ooh, good shotgun.
I
start.
can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. I know there's one right, like around here and shit. Where that cowboy got. Oh, there it is. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck to get back. It's gonna be, what? Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
I can say it.
What the fuck? This song reminds me of like some song from SpongeBob.
That's much better.
What the hell is it? I can't put my finger on it, but it's like there's a theme in SpongeBob that has like the same sort of like tune. Do 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 do.
Is it like the SpongeBob caveman episode?
Maybe. What? What the fuck?
Is this all? I thought it was gonna be an ice cream cone.
That was strange, but okay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it was the caveman one.
What happened?
Push the big shiny button. How many of these do I have to carry? Get a dog, little doggy. Get a dog.
And you broke the fucking tiki.
Get a dog, little longy.
Get a dog, little longer.
Oh, it's reset.
Yeah, it resets the thing.
In dumb old stupid Texas. Can we say shoes in Texas are dumb?
No.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing bad. Don't take the name of Texas in vain.
Up we go.
Ooh.
Can we say? Can we say yo? Get a dog, little longy. Get a dog.
Little longy.
I don't like how unnecessarily strong these robots are.
The robot go boom.
Robot Pirate Island. I want to arm wrestle with cowboys on the moon, and then go home and watch TV. There we go, we got the most random fucking thing ever. This level also kind of reminds me of like a Jack and Daxter level a little bit. The Freezy Fruit. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
The Freezy Fruit.
Hey yo, I got the Frosted Freezy Freeze.
You know that show wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't.
Fanboy and Chum Chum gets a bad rap.
I agree.
This show is not funny. Never funny. How dare you say this show is good?
Me with
Frosty Freezy Freeze, baby.
Hey, what just happened?
Yeah, there were actually, funnily enough, there was like a bunch of people that were saying that like, Frosty Freezy, like, fucking Frosty Freezy Freeze, Fanboy and Chum Chum after the fact. It's like, yeah, maybe we're a little too harsh on this. So what you're saying is you don't like it was like the cookie eating hat bullshit.
Oh, I see what you have to do.
What?
So get back to where that one tiki thing was and shit.
The stone tiki or the
yeah, the stone tiki and shit.
Alright.
Yeah, I see what needs to be done.
Alright, what needs to be done?
Alright. Give me a second here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Jump on that one.
Okay.
And then, turn the camera around. Oh, that's right, because that one needs to go up and shit. Just... Okay, put the tiki down. Put the tiki down. Because you need that leaf to go up and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it would move that.
SpongeBob's underwear
and then
fits quite right.
After that, it would you would be able to, you know, able to get across like without any problems and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
there's gotta be something that makes that grow or whatever the frick.
yeah, there is.
Oof.
I know this.
Okay, so now what?
I know there's something that causes that like a cutscene to go and shit like that.
I know I made a cutscene go before, but that wasn't the right one.
You sure?
You got the stacking tikis part?
Yeah, I gotta get the stone tikis.
I did the speedrunner glitch to get past this, but I don't remember how to do it.
And you know what the funny thing is too, is that like in the original game, like this whole section is like impossible because this level is like...
Oh, there's a switch hidden around here somewhere.
Oh boy. I gotta play Find the Switch. Cool.
Yeah, it's like on a ledge somewhere.
It's in a terminal somewhere.
Find the computer room.
Yeah, it's like it's on a ledge, like right near the entrance where Mr. Krabs is and shit, like right near, like, you know, a little before that and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Vapor stole your line, Zig.
What'd you say, Vapor?
Find the computer room.
Oh yeah.
Well, this ain't the switch because that resets the stone tiki.
Yeah, it's like right. It's like you just go a little bit back where Mr. Krabs is and shit.
That didn't work. That game didn't work.
Yeah, it's somewhere around. Yeah, I see it. Do you see the
Yeah.
You see the switch and shit? It's that one right there.
I had a split second. I almost made it. Oh, fiddlesticks.
Oh darn! I got dead again.
Exactly. I wish you could replicate that death in this game somehow.
I hate this shit.
Hate this channel. Oh boy.
Four-way sex.
Three-way, four-way. Three. You know something?
Yeah.
Had a moment. I think I had a moment, right?
We all have our moments.
This bit in a thing. This person was like prank calling GameStop, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, hold on, let me look up how to put it on three-way. And they typed in on you know, they take a second and they go like, oh, I look up three-way and it give me dirty picture.
That's right. April, friendly reminder, April is Procrastination Awareness Month. But it's May.
Procrastination Awareness Month.
The joke went right over.
That's the joke. Now you have to hit that button again, Marek.
Wait, fucking really?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh great, now I got honey all over my legs. Mayday. Mayday. This is the queen.
Dude, we're falling out of the sky. We gotta drop below.
This is the Queen Zenobia. Yeah, we are in the kelp forest. Oh, magic conch shell, what should we do now?
Nothing.
All hail the magic conch.
Oh, you don't have to hit that button again. Never mind. It's actually pressed. My bad, Marek. Alright, just do the thing. Lulu, I got some apples. Lulu, you got some too.
Gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
I know a place for Lulu.
Imagine if that didn't fucking work. And it just broke the it just broke the fucking thing.
It still worked.
I know. That makes me angry. Angry. You won't hire him back? All because of a stupid dime. Listen to me, you crustaceous cheapskate! Squidward's been living at my house, driving me crazy!
I like the German version.
And you won't hire him? And you won't hire him back, all because of a stupid dime!
What's that? My first time!
You know what? I love when SpongeBob freaks out at Mr. Krabs with that and he fucking strangles him.
I could really use your help if you had some time to spare.
Like you barely see that emotion out of SpongeBob, but when it happens, it's it's like a serious moment. Like, oh shit.
Sure, Barnacle Boy. What do you need?
Bring a flame of Mr. Krabs' wallet.
my
Krabs' face after he cusses him out.
My other favorite was when Squidward's in his bed and like, you know, he's on, it's the same episode as the dime, but you know, he gets on the bed and he's like, that's two things in this house that won't work. Fucking
then go fix it.
the exaggerated mouth and the giant hand.
I'm trying to recover my lost energy crystals that power my new secret superhero power. It seems the robots have found my supply and have hidden them in this cave.
Secret superhero power? Oh, what's it do?
Please tell me that you guys saw like the edited one where it says "fuck you."
Just trust me. It's worth finding these
They
crystals.
took that one
I'd
down.
go search it myself, but my bunions
I loved
acting up today.
sharing that one around because it's so fucking fun.
Well, then you rest those super bones of yours. I'll get searching for these crystals.
Here you go.
It's kind of like the equivalent of that one emote that I have on my channel from 7TV where it's Mario in Mario 64 grabbing the star and how he does like the spin around and then does the peace sign. But instead of the peace sign, he just gives the finger.
He's flipping the bird. He's giving the finger. Wait, did you guys see the? Speaking of AVG, did you guys see the newest episode?
What was it? Was it Kid Icarus?
It was no, it was whatchamacallit? Earthworm Jim.
Oh, no, I've played those games enough to know how bullshit they are.
And
especially 2.
The funniest bit was he played like Earthworm Jim 64 or whatever the frick, right? And he I never seen the show, but they got Homer Simpson to voice him and shit, right?
Yeah.
And the funniest thing was that they got him like to voice him in the 64 game or whatever the frick too, right?
Yeah.
So it sounds the whole time it sounds like Homer Simpson. And what makes it even worse is that like I think that he even goes like woohoo like at some points. So the sound effect is ingrained. And the nerd makes this point where it's like I don't even know what the hell he's saying. Is he saying like brain or whatever the fuck? Because he says like some weird thing when he picks up like a marble.
Yeah.
Because he's collecting his like lost marbles in his head.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's what.
Yeah. Whenever he picks one up, he goes brain or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, how the hell did they make this a game?
I don't know, but it's not like the dude who created Earthworm Jim like a shitty person.
Yeah.
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 Honestly, like Earthworm Jim felt like it went like full on schizo. Like the first game was weird. The second game was like, you know, like it lost itself. Cause I heard about like what the I heard that like the game barely plays like the original one.
Yeah.
And 10 minutes in, there's a thing where you have to go up like a flight of stairs. Via like, you know, the things old people use to climb stairs, like the chair.
Oh, yeah, you yeah.
Stair, man. Not the
stair lift.
Stair lift, yeah. Yeah, and there's grandmas falling on you, and you have to like control the speed of your chair.
Yeah.
And it's like 3 or 4 flights of fucking stairs, and if a grandma lands on you, you go all the way back down to the first
the worst
step.
Yeah.
The worst part about any fucking game when that happens, if you fall, if you fail, you're going down, down, down.
Yeah.
The bottom of the sea.
It's funny because Bone got that on a Retro Request Sunday. He got Earthworm Jim 2. And at first he's like, oh, it's pretty good, it's alright. And then he got to like the grandma part, he goes, and it's over. He goes, what do you mean it's over, Vapor? And then he gets up almost to the top and he gets hit by grandma and goes all the way back down. He goes, oh no, I see what you mean. He was like, alright, that's enough. It's like, I've seen enough, I don't need to play that anymore.
I wanna see Bone play fucking whatchamacallit now. Super Pitfall. Oh!
One guy, no continues.
Yeah. Yes. He'd probably stop after one game over.
I don't blame.
5 minutes in. Actually, no. Actually, you know what turned out to be a good game?
What?
Pitfall: The Lost Legend on PS2 and GameCube.
Huh.
I just remember it because of the
Vapor.
that one weird mechanic with the
There's analog. there's analog arm control with the right arm.
Yeah.
Like if you fumble around with the right stick, I think his name is Tad, right?
Yeah.
So Tad, the hero of the game, will reach around with his fingers like wiggling to grab something. And that's actually a mechanic in the game. That's how you pick stuff up.
It's weird.
I didn't know that.
So what do I do with this?
I think we had to do that though to get something.
Oh.
In the game when we played it. But like we couldn't stop, you know, not doing the like, you know.
The arm thing. It's too fucking funny, you know what I mean?
It's like you don't expect it.
Looking at PS2 gamer stream, PS1 or whatever you can find. I didn't know there was a top-down
Hey, my back feels
Fallout
better.
game on PS2.
You never heard of? I streamed it.
Ooh, another one.
Yeah,
I don't
Brotherhood
think
of
I ever saw
Steel.
you stream it.
You know what? I streamed it, and you know something? I'm one of the few people who actually likes the game.
It didn't look that bad. It looked fun.
It's
it
literally
like original Fallout. But
it's literally
graphics.
All right, it's literally just like a top-down like shooter type thing. There's still some RPG mechanics and stuff like that involved, like certain characters can't use certain weapons, etc., etc., and their skills and stuff like that.
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
But like overall, like the game is still pretty fucking good. Like, alright, I don't know how to describe it, but it's basically a joke. It's basically like a joke within the Fallout community. Because it's just so weird. My favorite meme out of all of it is like, alright, who in the room thinks Fallout Brotherhood of Steel is bad? Everyone raises their hand. Who actually played Fallout Brotherhood of Steel? One person raises their hand.
Who actually here thinks New Vegas is bad or who pulls guns?
Say hello to my little
Who in
bubble
here?
friend.
Who in here
Who
thinks?
actually beat New Vegas without mods? Everyone uses guns.
Oh my god. Beat New Vegas?
Without mods? I couldn't beat it with mods.
I didn't know.
Said, I'm out here. I'm out of here.
The thing is, I thought that you didn't even finish the main story of doing that, and I was like, oh my
no,
god, that made him rage quit.
Pushing a
I
single
had to
button
cheat
is
the
the
main
most
story
satisfying.
because
Push,
I had
push,
such
push,
little
push.
health that right after I talked with is it General Kimball or
Oh yeah, when he fucking tries to murder you for not.
Yeah, I had such little health after the fight with the legate that basically his dialogue, the general's dialogue would end, and immediately my guy would just die instantly. It was like, okay, and so I had to like God mode it and be like, oh, I beat it legit.
I always do this in New Vegas. Speech 100. And because let me tell you something. New Vegas is very unrealistic in how you handle conflict. If you got a silver tongue, you can walk away from like something that should have killed you.
Yeah, pretty much.
But like, no, it don't kill you. So having to deal with like, you know, New Vegas is basically just like, you having some trouble there, son? Just remember to get your speech to 100, and you'll be riding this game like, you know, nothing like it's no one's business. But yeah, no, that top-down Fallout game on the PS2 was actually pretty damn fun. I know that. What is Texas? What was it? There's no such thing as Texas. What was the joke that we were the whole time like? There's no such thing as Texas. Texas doesn't exist. It's just a myth.
I guess, yeah.
Just like John Madden.
John Madden's real.
Just like bungers and
It's
sea
proof.
bears.
Hey, I found.
That's true.
I found photographic evidence of bungers being real.
Yeah.
I guess Fake Science Monthly isn't so.
Yeah, no, the meme was based Silent Science Monthly. What was the stupid ass meme I recreated?
Based Science Monthly. Damn it! I wanna make another Fake Science Monthly thing. Just for fucking like shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Fake Science Monthly. Patrick Stewart is gay. Were you ever there for that stream?
No, I don't think.
I had a Fall Guys stream. It was me, MC Bone, and Lizzie and Aegon, and I think Hanovi at one point. But we were playing, and I was like, "Yeah, you'd be like the gay guy from Star Trek," and everyone was like, "Oh." MC Bone started like naming random actors, and I was like, "No, you know, like the bald dude," and he's like, "Picard?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Picard." He was like, "Hey, but Picard's not gay," and I'm like, "Yeah, he is." they're all like, "No, he's not." I go, "Well, Patrick Stewart is gay." He was like, "He played a gay guy in a Frasier episode." I go, "No, he's gay in real life." And they're like, "No, Vapor, no, he's not." For like 10 minutes, I'm like, "Have I been lied to my whole life that he was gay?" And they're like, "He has a wife." I go, "That's bullshit." I started like Googling all kinds of shit. And the chat was just like, "Have people been gaslighting you your whole life to think he was gay?" I was like, "No, is this Mandela effect thing?"
Vapor finally.
You probably got Patrick Stewart like mixed up with Ian McKellen or something like that.
That's what Bone said. I was like, maybe I.
Vapor finally experiences the fucking Mandela effect.
I already experienced that during college in a really freaky event.
Wait, what?
I had an art class in college, and we could listen to Spotify or Pandora or whatever music we wanted to, right, on our computers.
Yeah.
I had, at the time I didn't have Spotify, I had Pandora, so it's, you know, like radio, goes through random songs and shit.
Yeah.
And I got the song, I forgot what radio station I was on, it was like punk rock or some shit, I don't know, 90s.
Yeah.
And it was like the song Closing Time. But it was sung by Green Day. And I was like, oh, I didn't know they covered this song. And I remember going and you could like tracks, and I liked it. And I was like, alright, oh nice, this is not bad.
I know which one you're talking about.
And then like later I was like, I can't find it anymore. What the fuck? It's not even in my like tracks. And then I googled it, and apparently there's this huge phenomena of people being like, no, they covered it. What? I listened to it. It's fucking. I was like,
you know.
Oh my god,
again, I don't fucking blame you for like.
Maybe Green Day is just gaslighting us.
No, it's just because, you know, Closing Time and that fucking I hope you had the time of your life, that fucking song and shit are like so fucking similar and whatnot. And oh my god, I fucking hated that song.
They played that every time there was like some celebration thing at our school.
Oh yeah, no, they played that at my fucking graduation too.
They played that, and there was a song that I fucking despise now because my school was like, let's play this for literally everything. Enter Sandman. It's always Enter Sandman for no fucking reason.
It's like how they play the cha-cha slide at like every party because it's
apparently there's no other music that exists.
it's just an inoffensive track. No one's gonna get upset about the cha-cha slide, you know.
I am, because I have to hear it for the 8 millionth time.
Or no, what was it? Not the cha-cha slide. What the fuck?
Electric slide?
No. There was like a dude. No, there was this one guy. He was on America Sings or whatever the fuck. And he wanted to prove that he could like actually sing or whatever the frick. And what happened was he got screwed over by the judges. Yeah, like it's hard to explain. Basically, he said that oh, I wanted to sing this, but then like the fucking producers and stuff said, no, you gotta sing your song that you did, that you gotta sing the song that made you famous, like the one-hit wonder that he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he brings this up on the show that they told me to sing this like that, right? And then they gave him like another shot, and he sang like the most fucking like, what was that song? I can feel you try, and then they just cut him there. It was like, you're out, get out. Yeah, so like the producers and stuff screwed him or some shit, and he wasn't gonna have that. So you know, he
was on American Idol.
No, America Sings or something like that, or so you.
America's Got Talent.
Something like that. There was like, and then like apparently this wasn't in the thing that was talking about it, but there was like another person who she was known for singing like this one person really well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she wanted to break out of that. She wanted to break out of that mold. So you know what happened? She wanted to sing. She wanted to sing something else, right? But then the producers and everything were like, no, sing what you know, like, you know, don't. And when she did, right? She lost. And when she lost, they tried to cut her mic, but she said, she was screaming, the producers, like the producers, like she was saying, like they, as in the producers told me to sing, like, they told me to sing blah blah, I forgot who.
Yeah.
And not like that. So basically, they're basically like these talent shows like tend to screw people. And I'm just like, holy fuck, that's Ibushi right there, man.
It's like what's it called? America's very first game show.
Oh right.
There was a dude who was, I forgot what it was called, but there was a dude. Who
I know
was
what you're talking about. They did a
Word.
whole movie on it called Quiz Show and whatnot. Was it called like Catch 21 or whatever?
Something like that. It was kind of like almost like an early Jeopardy in a way.
Yeah, no, I know what
Thank
you're
you,
talking
Galaxy.
about.
And yeah, and he got all the way to the finale, and then the producers were like, hey, our ratings are starting to go down. They were good while you were winning, but since you're winning so much that nothing's really happening, so...
21, that's what it was just called, 21.
Why don't you just take a dive? And he was like, what the fuck? And then after he did that, and then after that, he came out on the news and was like, they told me to fucking do this on purpose.
Yeah.
And then they took it to like the Supreme Court and a bunch of weird shit.
That sounds like the origins of like a Batman villain. Because like there was like an actual like Batman villain who was like a quiz boy genius type thing, right?
Riddler?
No.
Yeah.
No,
I
it was.
won that quiz, and my father beat me because I won.
His name was the Question King or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And he's like this fat guy who won like second place, and it was basically a lifetime supply of Twinkies. Anyway, no, seriously though, like what happened was that like he got the answer right or whatever the fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because like one of the competitors was like a Russian genius girl or whatever the frick, he thought that you know they were screwing him.
Mm-hmm.
So you know he stayed in his mom's like apartment eating fucking Twinkies until he was like, you know, like.
Is that the one that in one of the Batman cartoons? He's like, no question can stump me, and then Batman's like, all right, what's my real identity? And then he's like,
I think. He like if you look him up, he's like this big dude who wears like a hood and he has like tube socks on. Like he looks like a Pierrot or like a fucking jester, and it's really funny and stupid looking.
This isn't like in Brave and the Bold or some shit like that.
No, this was the Batman. Another good Batman show.
Okay.
The Batman. Question King. You'll find him if you just type that in. But yeah, like he was like that. But ironically enough, too, that also kind of reminds me of like a totally spies.
Well, I couldn't find the Question King. I found the Question, who was like, you know, Vic Sage and whatnot. You know, the guy without like a face and shit.
I found the moth.
Oh. Wait. Wait a minute. No, type the Question King, the Batman, and you'll probably get it.
Well, I did. I still got the same thing.
That's odd. I could have sworn his name was the Question King. Or something.
Are you thinking of the Puzzler?
Maybe try that name. Does he have like a sort of like?
Oh wait, no. The Puzzler was just like. No, the Puzzler was from the '60s show.
I know the Puzzler. I know the Puzzler's the name of a fucking Power Rangers monster.
I'm Puzzler, the punk rock juggler.
Well, Zig. What was the guy that you showed me the other day? The Reader or whatever.
Oh, Bookworm.
Bookworm. Page 4. Chapter 7, page 4. Everybody.
And then they just start running in place.
No. I love 60s Batman.
I know.
I drank up the water galaxy.
Don't be afraid to use your nails, boys.
Daisy.
You can't say that over the phone, Batman.
If you were here, I would beat you to a... I would pound you to a pulp.
But yeah, that also reminds me of the trivia thing or whatever the frick, right?
Yeah.
That reminds me of a episode of Totally Spies where the villain and I forgot if it was his wife or his girlfriend or something like that, right? They were stealing the knowledge of people so she could win a game show.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like their motivation.
You ever seen what's the game show? The Price is Right.
Yeah.
You ever seen where the dude correctly guessed like everything exact price?
How the fuck?
And Drew Carey's like, dude, what? You know, you're cheating. And
yeah, I heard about that.
I saw it on Good Mythical Morning, and they like after the game they started questioning him. They're like, what the fuck, dude? How did you? And he goes, oh, me and my wife watched enormous amount of hours of The Price is Right and noticed the pattern that you guys always pull after a certain number of episodes. So that's how I know. And then we calculated it to when I would be on, and then so that's how I knew the price of literally everything.
That's insane.
Like, what the fuck?
Honestly.
So they had to like change up how the game worked after that. They're like, okay.
Barnacle Boy,
Vapor.
I think I found all your crystals. Now I can
Vapor,
see your
I
secret superpower.
You're thinking of Arthur Brown, right, Merrick? I'm
so.
sorry, I was thinking back.
Is that his name, Arthur
not the
Brown?
Price. Yeah, from the Batman and whatnot.
Yeah. What did he? What did he name his supervillain ego?
What happened?
The Clue Master.
There we go.
Super speed.
Yeah, the Clue Master. Where the fuck did I get Question King from?
Incredible.
Yeah, I guess so.
Question
well then,
King, it sounds
I need
like
to return
something,
to the Marmalaire
Alright,
and get back to work.
This would got it. Alright, this
But,
Vapor,
here,
Vapor,
take
hear me
this
out on this. This has got to be a
golden
curse
spatula.
thing.
And
of course, Barnacle Boy.
Skeletuber Family
kid.
Feud.
Thanks.
We're working on it.
And
It's been in the works for a while. It's more or less for just VTubers in general, but there could be an episode where it's like only skeletons.
Oh, that should be fun.
Hazmat does a game show for VTubers. I was on it.
Oh yeah, I know about VTuber.
Hollywood Squares or whatever.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and he said he for Halloween he could try and do an all skeleton one.
The question is, the secret word is what? I don't know. I feel like Family Feud, Skeletuber Family Feud would be funny.
y'all.
We just gotta get somebody boisterous to be the host.
I'll do it.
Zing!
I always wanted to be a game show host.
You know, I could see it.
Hi, Mermaid Man. What are you doing here?
What's something penis? You can't say penis on TV.
I wanted to be.
What? Oh, hello, Kyle.
I wanted to be a fucking. I wanted to be a fucking whatchamacallit, talk show host.
When I came across
but also
this
make it
mine.
part sitcom so that you know.
In my younger days, I held the
Go for
all-time
it. Go for the.
speed
Well,
record
technically
for
we are.
mines
Technically, in a sense,
Yeah,
we
I'm
are
like
kind of like
technically
radio.
streamers,
We are kind of radio DJ. We're all shock jocks here.
I'll give you another of these. Oh,
My mom called me fucking Howard Stern when she saw my my microphone set up, and I'm like, yes, I know, it's cool, ain't it?
Well, I am a bit busy with all these robots, but sure, why not? It does look like fun.
Now that Tom Carvel's dead, I can finally show my true colors.
You know, I fucking. I'm getting. By the way, I'm getting my mom a fucking cookie puss for Mother's Day this year. Because of that skit. I fucking love Howard Stern. The dude's a maniac.
I'm gonna bully fuck the Howie Mandel.
They went
to having an anxiety attack every time.
Oh my god! There was one bit. There was one bit I was like dying of laughter, and then they started like calling him a you know.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh come on, you don't gotta sick like that, like Jesus. Oh, like we love. I guess it was the producer, and like. Like you know what I mean? I can get it. The producer's an asshole, but you don't gotta call him a fucking, you know. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? What does that have to do with it? They knocked on the door and then they got him like yelling on the phone. He's in a meeting. Like they were fucking with him the whole time.
Oh yeah. That actually reminds me of an old prank call they did, like with Billy West and whatnot, where it was just like he would call up as like a, he would call up as all these different people and shit, but the joke was that his name was, Baba Booey, like some sort of variation of that.
Is this kind of like the when you, what the fuck, Rick and
So
Morty?
like the last one was like, you know. He put on like this woman voice and shit. He's like, you know, he's like, yeah, my name's Barbara. Barbara Bowie.
Is this kind of like when Justin Roiland he was on, was it H3H3 I think, and there was some public number going around that was like Trump's campaign to call in for voter fraud or something.
No, that was Alex Hirsch.
Alex Hirsch did the Grunkle Stan voice on he called the fucking the Trump war room, and they were like hi, yeah, I'd like to report some voter fraud. They had to stop it because they kept getting too many prank calls.
Yeah, there's a new thing in I forgot what state of Missouri or something like that. Where they're like, please report any major happenings that you might be aware of or something like that. So people are like, I'd like to report.
You know, no, my favorite one was like the Trump war room crank calls. The guy's like, hi, yeah, I'd like to report some voter fraud. Yeah, so the voting place was right next to a McDonald's, and there was this guy in a striped suit walking up. He was putting hamburgers in the ballot boxes.
Yeah, that was the Grunkle Stan one, right?
No, the Grunkle Stan one. He said that he was the one who stole the votes, and he was blowing kisses.
Oh, okay.
No, the.
Alrighty.
Yeah, there was a different one. There was a different one, like different because there were so many of them. It pissed my mom off when I found out about it. I'm like, Ma, did you hear about this? And Brian calling. The fuck happened there?
Did you see the
something happened?
There was like some trans bill thing and stuff, and they were having, you know, some session or whatever. I forget if it was like a school board or I think it might have been, but the guy was calling out people's names. He goes, "Do we have my cock's long?"
No.
Like all the you know, those kinds of names, and then he at the end of it decided, he goes, "Well, you got your laugh." There, I read them.
Still haven't
There was a. Alright, this one's not that funny, but I synced this up. I synced this up for shits and giggles one night. You know you know that like one variation of the Imperial March that's like dun, 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 dun. It's sort of like a it's sort of like a slower version. It's not like the dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
So because recently Matt Walsh did like a villain speech at like a college or something, right?
Yeah.
I synced up like the slower version of I synced up that slower version of the Imperial March to his speech, and it perfectly fit. And I'm like, oh my god, this villain monologue. All that was missing was him saying, "I am the megabyte, and I will." You can't cut across.
But you're...
That is so fucking.
Nope.
Oh dear lord. Like it's too at this point it's like too easy to like clown. Honestly, like remember when I was saying like trolling used to take like effort when it came to stuff like, you know, Light of Courage and whatnot, right? I think we're in like a second golden age because their trolling is just nothing. Then our trolling is like fucking crank calling, coming up with like insane like stories on these crank calls and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, wow, this is actually like legit.
My dad's been trying to find other places he can be, right when he told dumbass, and other than Facebook, and he found the great website known as Reddit. Oh, Dad is like, he texted me and my brother one day, I found a place where I could be a bigger asshole. Reddit. And my brother was like, just thumbs up emoji, just like, alright, good.
Does your dad have gold yet? How's his karma level?
Probably shit. Probably like my brother's karma level where it's like in the fucking tank because he starts fighting random people. I mean, my dad does it for dumbass reasons. My brother like goes on like r/political or something like that. It's like, what's your dumb fuck? And then just like argues.
Look here, listen.
My brother lost the ability to comment on YouTube for like 3 months this year because he did the same thing on YouTube.
You got into fights with people?
Yeah, in the comment section. But
I mean,
like,
it's the perfect grounds for it. It is the YouTube comment section after all.
YouTube, yeah, like YouTube's a hellhole when it comes to all this shit. So, of course, you can get banned for not using the comments.
It's funny because I was watching. Do you know those restoration videos?
Oh,
still
where they're just like restoring stuff.
But you're
like
the
whether it be like a video game system or whatever.
Oh.
Somebody was restoring like it said in the title, 1920s toy gun pistol or something like that, right?
Was it one of the fake ones or a real one?
No, it was real. But fucking people in the comments were like, no, this isn't a real gun. It's a toy gun. as if they never read the fucking title. So you just clickbait us. I'm just like thumbs down this video. Fucking it's like
knowledge. Yeah, like these fucking knowledge these knowledge bros, like fucking that don't read. Yeah, I've said this. Like nobody fucking nobody like pays attention when they read anymore, and like
I'll misread shit, but I've always misread shit because I read like fast, and I'm just like.
But like once again, like, bringing the conversation back up to like something we were talking about earlier. It's like people be getting mad when something don't make sense. They weren't paying attention to the context clues.
No.
I learned context clues in 2nd grade. Once again, granted, I was in a private school, but like, goddamn, it's the reason.
I did too. It took me like 5 more grades to understand what that meant. And then some teacher was like, it's basically like, what's the point of what you're reading? He's like, just say that, Darren. Don't give me some stupid fucking context clue.
The context clue. And I've always been like, oh yeah, context clue, that makes sense. And the only time the context clues ever made sense in a story for me was fucking The Alchemist, where the ending, I'm like, yes, I got it, I guessed it right. This is the treasure, blah 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 blah, right? No, the ending just like said, no, you're wrong. I told Zig about it, I think. I told you about it.
Yeah.
I tell a lot of people like I hate that fucking book. I had to read it twice for school. Once in high school, once in college. And I failed the class. I failed the class in college because the professor did not like my point of argument.
I had to read one of the hardest books I had to read for school was in college, and even the teacher agreed that it was a hard book because the dude's wording is fucking stupid, and it's like one of those authors where like, this word's big, makes you sound smart.
Do you remember what book it was, or?
I don't remember the name of the book, but it was basically like, and it was already on a hard subject that's like to wrap your head around, kind of, was like the economic and social impact of Disneyland and other major like places in Los Angeles affecting the county of LA in like all these different fucking ways. It's just like, what?
The funniest one.
Okay.
You just use pixels. You're just dude. You're just using big words trying to make the president sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
You go to the Flangu.
Like even my mom kind of helped me with it. She was like, I don't get what the hell. Like she was she had to read like one chapter 4 times before she was like, like the most I got out of that book was like the first chapters on Disneyland, and basically it could have just been summed up in this one thing where Walt Disney picked a spot, built it, and then heard where it was in like because it was kind of like in a poorer area of LA. Heard where like some of the poorer families around the area were like, oh, this nice cool dude's building this amusement park for us and our families. And to which Walt's response was, this is for white people with money, not you. Like,
what the fuck?
Because Walt Disney was very rich.
I know he was like a horrible person, but like, fuck.
Yeah. That made me be like, oh, okay. I knew fucking Walt Disney in like the 70s or whatever. His animators tried to form a union because they weren't getting paid.
Back in the 40s and shit.
Was it in the 40s? I thought it was the 70s.
No, it was the strike happened in 41 and whatnot.
It's the one where he like his family was like, you don't have to. There's no reason to get involved with this. Just kind of let it pass, let it do its thing, and then he went outside and like tried to fight them and like punched one of them in the face.
Man, if only we had camera phones back then.
World star.
Oh god. No, I just thought of something funny. A meme. When you ask your parents for help with your math homework, right? They tell you to stop counting on your fingers, and your parents start counting on their fingers.
Oh yeah.
Fucking school homework is so fucking bullshit. But no, like
those experiences where like my dad was doing math, he got like so mad at me that he started yelling at me.
My dad burned a Yu-Gi-Oh card because I wouldn't read a sentence right.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know, man, don't you just? Wow, I was the one that made it go dark.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, look at me now. I love to write. I love to write. My brain just fucking, like, you know, makes me shit the bed about it sometimes, where it's like, oh yeah, what do I type now? I feel like I'm on coffee, even though I don't drink it sometimes, where I'm like, alright, let's go. Yeah, right, that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
God damn this shit.
Still haven't beaten my record yet.
No.
Perseverance is the key.
And it's 12 o'clock, so...
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about your record right now, Mermaid Man.
We can always come back here.
Exactly. We got infinite time, pretty much.
Exactly.
I'm tired.
I have work.
I have work, too. You've played for 18 hours. Would you recommend this game? Yes! I would. But not... I would recommend this game. But not in the... Nah. I don't know, man. You think we learned anything tonight, Zig?
Let's see. Well, I've learned that I I need to brush up my rock bottom.
You know, Zig, that's honestly a very positive message to learn here tonight.
Yeah.
It's all important for us to learn how to speak in rock bottom. I think that it's time to raid somebody. Let's raid Spout. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, as always, be yourselves. And remember, mega lega hi, mega heady ho. Mo, make a chime, make a mo, make a hey. Pickle barrel, come quiet, chimichurri changa. That's the secret word of the day. Alright, guys, catch you all later. Marek out. See you guys.
Night, everybody.